Oh, good. We're getting an ad, baby. We're getting an ad, baby. Oh, let's go. New Legend. Battle Pass. Apex Legends Season 1. Oh, fuck.
God.
Okay. No, I gotta wait for that to stop. Apex Legends Season 1. Oh, fuck.
God.
Okay. Okay. Episode 329. Here is our new theme song from a Mr. Phil Carpel.
I like to jank my wingus every day. 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 If there was a wingus janking competition, I would not get first place because I wouldn't enter the contest in the first place. Instead, I stay home and jank for the first day, second, third, fourth, fifth until I'm thirsty. The fuck is wrong with me, dude? I like to jank.
There we go.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Phil, for writing that song totally for us and
Totally
not just
for us.
your own
Not,
personal.
yeah. Personally, I like to wank my Jingus, but you know.
Yeah. I like to dig a very small hole in my backyard on loop.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
All right. And now?
How you been, baby boy?
I'm all right. Now for something a little different.
Like what?
All my life I wanted to fly like the birds that you see way up in the sky. Making circles in the morning sun, flying high in the sky till the day is done. I can't break away. Christina's not home. I can't break away. Okay. I can make all the noise I want.
Sea moon. Sea moon. Sea moon. I'm gay. That's my song.
Thank you.
Week.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was our songs for this week.
We should just do an episode where all we do is sing karaoke. That'd be terrible.
It would be terrible.
Yeah.
So I'm fine. I've been playing Octopath Traveler and I like it.
Yeah, how is that?
I like it.
Yeah, but how is it?
It's fine. I mean, it's probably just a normal RPG, but since I don't play a lot of them, I find it relaxing. For now, I mean, nah, it's a. I was looking through Facebook, and these are butt plug bongs.
Did you see the post on Facebook where it was like a bunch of butt plug shit? Like one of them was like a fidget spinner.
Yes.
And it was just a bunch of really like awful shit that was turned into butt plugs. Like a Pop-O-Matic thing from Trouble.
How does that commercial go
Yeah.
again?
It's fun getting into trouble.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of Sorry.
Oh, God. I'm sure there's a sorry board that's attached to a butt plug that you could fucking buy.
It better be.
I'd use a woman's ass as a table to play sorry.
Yeah.
It would just suck if she lost balance or something.
Oh, fuck. Then you have to smack her around so she doesn't.
Yeah.
Yes, anyway, Octopath
That's the
Traveler, they claim that you can go throughout the game in any order you want, but I don't think that's true. Because you can find... what I like about it is that... I mean, I have a feeling... Well, I'm still in the early game, right? Like, I'm only level 16, and, like, I've only been playing for 10 hours. So, like, you're not... And they recommend you doing, like, the second part of each person's story, like, when you're, like, level 20-something. But I'm not sure how hard the game's going to be. But I do appreciate that I think they're trying to ease people into maybe people who don't play RPGs all that often, because they'll warn you, like before you enter a new area, they'll say recommended for level whatever. So like,
oh, good.
So
That's not bad.
Yeah, I was like level, I don't know, 8, and it was all the caves seemed to be like level 25. So I was like, how bad could it be? I got fucking slaughtered. Like it was insane how fast I got killed.
Jesus.
So I was like, all right, well at least they warned me.
Yeah,
and I like it. I mean I'm starting to figure out the mechanics a little. Like it's not difficult, but what's cool about it is the gimmick is the enemies will have a shield icon that's how many times you can hit them until you break their shield, but you have to hit them with weapons that they're weak against. And if it's a new enemy that you haven't seen before, you don't know what they're weak against until you hit them with something.
Right.
So then you know.
So it's kind of like Persona.
I guess. I see. That's the thing. I never played any. I don't really play a lot of RPGs. I think the last RPG I played, I mean, not counting Pokemon, was probably like Chrono Trigger. I actually don't remember. I played a lot of RPGs, but I never finished them because I find them like too difficult, or like they're taking too long, or it's too up their own ass. Like, I like this game because the story is pretty simple and you get through them pretty fast because it's just dialogue. It's not 20-minute cutscenes and all this shit.
Yeah,
it feels like an old school RPG.
Yeah,
so go ahead.
I was gonna say Persona, they don't have like a shield per se, but when you encounter a new enemy, it's just like, okay, time to hit them with every element attack I have until I figure out what they're weak against.
Yeah, and it keeps tally. So like the next time you meet that enemy, underneath it will be like, okay, it's weak against spears and fire or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, Persona does the same thing. You can like call in a character that doesn't take a turn, and they'll tell you what the enemy's weak against if you've already discovered it.
It's funny too because the one person that I wanted to find to bring to my party is the one that it's like the last one I'm going to run into, apparently, because I was just, I mean, not by my own fault, because I was like,
yeah,
because like I said, like I guess you can kind of go in any direction you want once you figure out the map. Like, that's my one complaint, is that the map is a little confusing, but that might just be my own fault.
Yeah.
Like, they give you like roadmap signs like in game, but when I look at the map, it's still a little confusing.
Yeah. I'm guessing you wanted to get the fucking warrior chick.
Yes. I picked
Ingrid or whatever her fucking name is.
I don't know what her name is. I picked Primrose, the dancer first, just because that's what it is in the first demo. So I was like, well, I already know her story, so I can skip it. Because when I picked,
can't you also be in the demo? Couldn't you also be Ulbrich or whatever his fucking name is?
Yeah, I did
like
both. So then I picked Primrose and then found Ulbrich, and then who's next? I think the merchant. Then I found the merchant. Then it was the apothecary. Then it was the thief, and now it's the priestess. That's not what she is, but you know what I mean.
Right.
The mage, whatever the fuck she is. And I'm trying to make my way. I think I'm going to grind for a little bit. I'm probably going to go downstairs and get my Switch later.
Did you know, gaming, that all the characters' names start with a letter that forms the word Octopath?
Huh.
Yeah. And I believe I heard all the villains of their stories spell out Traveler, but I don't know if that's right or not. Yeah. It's almost like they knew what they were doing. I want to get that really bad, but I'm going through Final Fantasy IX right now, and then 7 comes out this week, and I never played 7.
Well, I needed something a little like something I could take my time with, because all I've been playing is Yakuza. Yeah. So I'm like, I'd like to just be able to sit down. Yeah, I'd like to be able to just sit down and like take my time with these enemies. Yeah,
because Yakuza is, for all intents and purposes, an RPG. So
yeah, but it's kind of intense. In a way,
yeah,
it's fun. I mean, I'm not complaining about Yakuza. I just needed a break. Like, all I've been watching.
Were you playing through Kiwami 2 or 6?
I started 2, but I didn't play much of it yet.
Okay.
I think what happened was
I still have to get 0.
2 came. I started playing 2, and then Travis Strikes Again came out. So then I played that immediately, and then I was like, okay, I can't play any action. And then I played that game I told you about, that 80s game where you switch character. I forget what it's called now. I got to the end and it got too fucking hard, so I just said fuck it.
I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember what you're talking about.
That's alright, it doesn't matter. I'll remember later. I am gonna get my Switch in a little bit so I can play it up here. I'll tell you what it is.
Christ.
But I just want to grind. I'm not gonna be doing any story stuff. I can pay attention to you guys and grind.
I know what you mean.
Because I've been watching Oz and playing Octopath, because I don't really need to have full attention on either thing to be able to watch and play. It's nice. I don't ever do that because usually if I'm playing something, it needs my full attention. Or if I'm watching something, it needs my full attention.
Right.
Like, and the other thing too is, like, I've been watching like nothing but police procedurals. So I eased my way into. Have you seen American Vandal on Netflix?
I have not.
It's a mockumentary about a kid's trying to find out who spray painted 27 dicks on 27 cars. So, but it's set up in a way that it seems real. Like, when I say mockumentary, I know you know what that means, but they do such a great job at it looking like a real documentary that Christina was actually fooled before the credits. Because I said, I think I would have been too if I didn't know. Until they start saying, until they start actually saying spray painting dicks, and he claims he got a hand job, but that might not be true. That kind of shit. It's really funny. And what's cool about it is that it's not it's funny in the way that I like stuff to be funny. Moments of levity, not full drama, not full comedy, but both.
Yeah.
So it is surprisingly heartfelt towards the end, and it's really good. And the episodes are only 25 minutes, and there's 8 episodes. Now the second season opens up with I guess if you're thinking about it like a documentary, this is supposed to be a reenactment, but it's so unrealistically done that I don't want to watch the second season. It's basically the new mystery is who put X-Lax in the school cafeteria and made everyone shit themselves, but they actually had people shitting themselves and shitting against the wall and shitting in the garbage cans, and I'm like, nah, I'll just I'll just stick with the first season. It was great. I'm gonna walk away. Thank you. Not that the idea isn't funny. A bunch of Catholic school kids shitting themselves, but to watch watch 9 episodes of that, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a little much.
Bring out your dad. But
give me some head.
Bring out your head. What? No head.
So that's it. No head.
I made a great fucking a meme for that, and nobody cared. I had the coelacanth or whatever. The first that's not the first fish. The first fish to crawl out of the water. It's him underwater with another fish saying, "So what? No head." And then the next panel is him walking out of the water. Nobody cared. And I thought that was great.
That's great. I didn't even see that. Zuckerberg must have fucking not liked your goddamn evolutionist meme.
Like most memes, I stole 2 memes and combined them, but I thought it was pretty damn funny.
I mean, that's how you make memes.
Yeah.
Right?
So no head.
Someone makes an original concept and everyone else steals it and makes memes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works. I like how you got mad at me last week for you said you posted something where it's wow, I commissioned this guy and the madman went and actually drew, and I said, yeah, that's generally how that works, and you got mad at me for saying that?
Yeah, because I thought it was just a really douchey fucking thing to say.
But that's how what? Oh, I paid this guy to fucking draw this thing and he did it. Wow,
that's not why I shared it. I thought the picture was funny. I didn't give a fuck about the
picture was
caption.
Funny. I just mean the caption was stupid.
Well, you have to ignore most captions on pictures that I share because I don't read them most of the time.
Speaking of commissions, I've been posting art to my Newgrounds account, and after I posted something, I got a message from some kid on Newgrounds, and it's like, "Hey, do you do art requests?" And I said, "Yeah, I guess. Why? What do you?" And this kid was like, "Oh, can you draw these 3 characters as cowboys? They're from Doctor Who," and I'm not just gonna do a free drawing, especially for Doctor Who, a show I don't really watch. And it's like I was very nice. I was like, well, I'm probably not going to draw that because I don't know a lot about Doctor Who, but you can commission me to do that when my commissions are open. I can let you know first thing. I thought that was a really, civil way to handle that, right? Because I didn't want to let the kid down, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to draw these characters because I looked at this kid's favorites and it's all just pictures of these characters as cowboys. They got other people to draw, right?
So no head.
No.
Yeah.
No. You don't want to draw this kid's characters as cowboys? Why?
I don't think they're his characters. I think they're just Doctor Who characters as cowboys.
So what? Is he going to pay you?
No.
Oh.
That was the thing. It's just, do you do art recommendations? And I'm like, I could, yeah.
No, absolutely not. If he was going to pay you.
If
he was willing to give you money and you said no, I would have called you a fucking asshole, but...
Well, that's why I was like, I mean, you can commission me to do that if you want, and I'm not doing commissions right now, but I'll let you know first thing when they are, if that's cool. That seems civil, right? Yeah. Am I wrong here?
Yeah, why? Did he come after you?
Well, the next message I got from him was, and I quote,
oh, he coughed?
Nigger. And then he blocked me. So it's good to see Newgrounds hasn't changed.
Shut the fuck up. No
Dude,
way.
I will send you a screenshot right now.
Are you sure it wasn't somebody we knew? Or
no, I don't think it was, because this kid had there's credence to it, because this kid, I looked at their fucking I looked at their fucking favorites, and it's all just these characters dressed up as cowboys.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me send you. I'll send you a screenshot. Just talk for a second.
What, in the Discord?
No, the fucking podcast, you idiot.
How?
Just say some shit while I edit out this person's name so people can go after
No,
him.
but I meant you're gonna post it in the Discord, right? You faggot. How else am I gonna see it? All right, that's what I meant. If I had to open up Facebook, I would be like, okay, I gotta open up Facebook.
It's almost like we're doing a podcast, and I'm just like, just say something for a few minutes.
No, I don't want to. All right. It's like telling me to do the dishes when I'm about to do the dishes. I ain't gonna talk now. Fuck you.
Oh, okay. So if I had just used reverse psychology, you would have talked. If I would have pointed out how quiet it was, you would have been like, "Oh, let me talk about something else."
I already talked about it. Oh wait, I watched a great. Oh, I couldn't breathe for a second. I watched a great '80s horror movie. That's not really that. Like, it's not horror, but it was fucking awesome. It's called The Dolls from 1987.
Oh, I've heard of that,
Dude, it's like it's a Goosebumps episode, but with blood and guts. Like, it's really good. Like, it's on Amazon Prime for free. You can watch it, and it's awesome. It's it's funny, and it's got great great practical effects. Like, I'm sure you can guess what the fucking movie's about. It's about living dolls, like a pretty standard fucking horror trope. Which I had this on my watch list for a long time, but I was like, man, like, I want to watch this, but fucking living dolls, like, that's been done to death. It's so funny, and I don't mean like a comedy. I mean, like a dark comedy kind of funny, and the practical effects. It's like they mixed puppets with stop motion, and it's
kind of like Puppet Master.
Yeah, but like the stop motion, I guess it depends. You might not think it's that good because there's like frames missing, like it's not smooth, right? But
yeah.
I think it makes it creepier because it's not smooth. Because these damn dolls are fucking creepy looking.
Yeah, it's like in the Babadook. Whenever he shows up, it's like he's moving in stop motion.
Yeah, and like,
yeah.
So I'm watching this. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's a spoiler. Maybe it isn't. I won't tell you exactly what the dolls are. But I said to myself, I was like, you know what would make this movie perfect? Is that if they smash one of these dolls, there's like meat inside, like big gross like meat, and I kind of got my wish. It was awesome.
Nice.
It's so cool. I highly recommend everybody watch this fucking movie because it's really good. Like, it's just so
go on the Discord.
So much fun.
Pull up that picture by the way.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that sounds awesome. I should. Is that on Amazon or something?
Yeah, Amazon Prime. And what I mean by like it's a Goosebumps episode is like or like I think it's a kids movie. Because the main character is a kid, and like her step parents are assholes. Like, it's a classic kids kind of scary story, but there's blood and guts in it. So I swear, like, I think like a savvy like 10-year-old could probably watch this movie and they would think it was the best movie ever. Like,
yeah,
how like kids liked fucking Freddy Krueger back in the day. Like I didn't look up much about this movie, but I'm sure it had to be a fucking hit with kids. Like when they would rent the VHS tape and shit. It had to be. Oh, yeah. Okay. Subject line: nigger.
No, that was the final reply.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So good to see Newgrounds hasn't changed one bit.
I just saw his face, his picture.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
I assume I don't know if that's a real person or not.
I don't know. It's hilarious either way.
Yeah.
Did you see Spoonie got into a car accident? I posted it on Discord. There's fucking dash cam footage of it. It's bizarre. Not of the accident itself.
Dash cam footage.
No, but I'm saying it's bizarre. Like, every time I'm like, okay, like every like 6 months I'm like, let's check in on my ex-girlfriend, see how he's doing, and then I see it in the Reddit. Spoonie car accident dash cam footage. I'm like, oh my god. It's just,
oh my god,
it's just really weird. Like, just seeing it, and like there was 2 witnesses that said he ran the red light and T-boned this person, and when
he was screaming the word Trump and wasn't paying attention to
that was the other Reddit post saying that he was probably tweeting.
Wait, I'm sorry, Sebastian in the Twitch chat. Don't tell me how to drive.
Yes, exactly. Don't Tell me how to drive. But it was like you hear the cop. They're never really on camera, but you hear the cop talking to the other car's passengers, and then him, and then there's two witnesses that say Spoonie ran the red light, and then Spoonie's like, I didn't run the red light. It was like, and I know in an accident you're not really supposed to like. I guess it's kind of the smart idea to not admit blame until all the evidence is in for insurance purposes, but like, it's just strange. It's just really weird. Like,
Sebastian posted it on the Discord.
Yeah. I posted it in the Discord like last week when I saw it.
That's crazy. Also, Nishka94 saying a car accident won't stop him from tweeting.
Oh, a great comment though in the video was on the radio when he's sitting. I guess he's sitting in the back seat of the cop car, or in the or whatever, in the passenger side. The commercial on the radio was that like I always hear it on podcasts that hire people. You know, if you're an employer, the website to hire new people. That was the commercial that came on the radio. So someone in the comments said, "Oh, Spoonie should be paying attention to that commercial. Get a new job." I don't know.
How did Spoonie get to a place where there's snow? I thought he lived in like Arizona.
No, he lives in Chicago or Illinois
man.
or something. Yeah, I think I don't know if this is true or not, but people think he moved up there to do that show with Nostalgia Critic, that stupid show he had. But then then all that shit went down. I don't know. I don't remember what the timeline is. I don't remember if he quit doing Nostalgia Critic to do that other show, and then Spoonie went nuts, or Spoonie went nuts, and then I guess it would have been. No, it would have been before, right? Or it would have been during, I guess, because I have no idea. Actually,
I honest to God, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't follow these people as closely as you guys do. It's bizarre. I got to watch this whole dash cam thing later. Is it not like footage of the impact? It's just a guy who had a dash cam that like came across the scene.
It's the cop's
cop or
cam.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you see
that's crazy.
You see the car's already smashed up.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I gotta watch that later. That's nuts.
It's just funny hearing
so
the two
weird.
eyewitness reports. Like, oh no, he definitely ran the red light. That's so
betrayal.
That was also in the comments.
Of course, yeah. God, that's weird. I beat Devil May Cry 1 this week.
Oh.
Yeah. Boy, that game is harder than it needs to be thanks to the camera angles of like this was gonna be a Resident Evil game at some point.
Well, yeah, but at the time it didn't bother us because like
we weren't used to like games with good.
I'm sure now it's pretty tough.
Oh yeah, it has not aged extremely gracefully, but I still respect that game for what it is like, or what it was, I guess, back in the day. I can appreciate it for pioneering that whole action genre thing, despite not really being to the same level of its contemporaries in the modern day. But I had a good enough time. The voice acting's super cheesy though. When I was on
oh yeah,
when I was on Nude Clan earlier this afternoon, I fucking made the joke where it's like I should have filled your dark ass with cum.
Yeah.
Thought that would have got a bigger laugh from you, but whatever.
No.
Everyone in the waiting room thought that was great. Then to the point where they were like, that should be the name of the show. And I'm like, man, I'm killing it. I'm great. I'm number one.
Well.
Well, I started playing 3 as well. I haven't gotten very far, but that's also a good game so far. I just don't like how whiny Dante's voice is. He's like, oh, they wrecked my shop and I didn't even get to name it yet.
I don't remember.
Have you played any of these games?
I played one
when
it came out, okay?
Okay.
That's why I don't remember anything
all?
from it. I played 3 when it came out and didn't play a lot of it because I got the original version of it that's like 10 billion times harder than it needs to be.
Yeah. Sebastian in the Twitch chat, cum is funny.
Cum is funny.
Cum is all around. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bones. And cum is all around me. It's everywhere we go.
See, that's funny.
God damn it. Yeah. I guess I should just quit the podcasting game until I
No, see, you told it at a bad time. I was looking at a picture of fucking what's his name's face.
Well, I'm sorry I can't figure out what you're doing on your screen even though you're sharing half of it.
On my phone.
Oh. What were you looking at a picture of?
I can't remember the guy's name. The guy who played Hellboy.
Oh, Rob Paulson. No,
yeah, Rob Paulson.
That's not it. No.
Ron
That's
Perlman.
Ron Perlman, that's it.
Yeah, it's just a picture with his eyes crossed, and it's a fake tweet saying, "Little Donnie, guess what I did? I took a shit all over my hands and didn't wash them. Bet you feel stupid now."
Yeah, that meme, I haven't been following it, but I'm guessing he's like I don't like Donald Trump kind of guy, and people are just tricking him into doing stupid shit.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. Does that Hellboy movie look good? The new one? I didn't see the trailer or anything.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got the other.
I like the first two Hellboy movies.
Yeah, this has nothing to do. Like, this has that guy from Stranger Things in it as Ron Perlman as fucking Hellboy.
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Shit.
And remember, I'm permanently in the 80s, so I'm never going to watch anything new again. Oh, I can tell you something I watched that was new, though. After we did the podcast on Saturday, I come downstairs, and Christina's 13 minutes into Deadpool 2. How fucking boring is that movie? That movie sucks.
I don't know if I'd say it's boring, but I didn't like it nearly as much as the first one.
The second movie is what people thought the first movie was going to be like. Like, just nonstop bullshit, like, just quippy crap from him. And, like, over-the-top needless violence. Like, it was so stupid. And now, granted, I didn't want to watch that movie anyway. So I was like, I'm never going to watch this movie. Like, I did not need a sequel to this movie. I don't want to watch this. And I come down and Christina's watching. And I sat down. I'm like, I think I played Octopath while she was watching it. And I'm like, man, I want to tell her. I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, well, she's watching this movie, so whatever. And then, like, the movie's the same exact thing as the first movie, too. Like, instead of a baby hand, he has baby legs. Whoop the fucking shit.
As a boyfriend, it is your prerogative to fucking tell your girlfriend that everything she watches is fucking stupid.
No,
like
but what
was watching The Umbrella Academy.
No, but what was stupid was, and when it was over, she turns to me and goes, "Man, that was not good." I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" I would have said something. What was the other thing did I tell you I watched? Oh no, we talked about this last week. That I watched like 3 minutes of Jurassic Park New World or whatever the fuck it's called. And I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dubstep joke was so fucking retarded.
That's what I was gonna say. Fucking, they make like the most untimely dubstep joke of all time because it's not like long enough that's funny, but it's so close to that it's like, oh yeah, dubstep was a thing like 5 years ago, but we're not far enough removed from that so that it's like actually a good reference.
One thing made me laugh, but I don't even remember what it was, and it was like it was oh, I came. That's what was so funny about it. Oh,
yeah.
Deadpool. Oh, it's almost like disappointing because it makes me want to watch the first one again just to see if I like it. Like, that's how bad the second one was.
I feel like the first movie was good. It's just when I saw the second one, I was like, yeah, it's not as good as the first one. Don't know what it is. Just something about this one doesn't hit.
It was Black Domino.
I don't know. She was hot. She was hot. I'd have smashed.
Well, sure, but I mean, why?
I mean, you're right. And apparently that got someone killed.
Oh, no.
They had, like, stunt double had to ride a motorcycle without a helmet because
of her fro.
We got to show Domino's got a big fro, and then that's.
Oh, I was kidding. Oh no.
No, I think that's something that actually really did happen.
I was kidding about the fro. I mean, is that the case? Is that true?
I would have to assume that's like her character is like, look, I got a fro and vitiligo. I thought the vitiligo design was actually really cool. It's just
is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Did she mention that?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
It's just so that she could have the domino thing on her eye.
Whatever. Oh, yeah, or the conversation of how luck isn't a superpower that goes on for fucking 10 minutes. Like, Jesus Christ, that movie's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I don't know if I'd call it terrible, but I definitely didn't like it. I don't think it was as bad of a fucking drop in quality between, like, say, Pacific Rim 1 and Pacific Rim Uprising.
Well, Pacific Rim, the first one's also sucked dick, so I can't even imagine how bad the second one is.
You're straight up wrong.
No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not wrong. That movie is so fucking boring. That is also one of the most boring movies I've ever watched.
I can't imagine how terrifying it is to be you.
It's great being me, man. I watch great movies. But that movie, just in particular, was bad to me.
Like what?
Like the dolls. Yeah.
Stop motion bullshit. Why don't you go watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, you fucking...
Look, if I wanted to watch a bunch of fucking giant CG things fight in the dark, I'll close my eyes and have nightmares. Like, I mean, it's just fucking bullshit. That movie sucked.
I'm submitting that quote to Out of Context podcasts after the show.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. I gotta allow one of Seb's comments again. I didn't know. I was wondering how the hell they got that.
That was me. Yeah.
Okay, that was me.
Because someone I follow posted a quote from their podcast, that thing, and I'm like, ooh, I can have fun with this Twitter account and just share some of our dumbass quotes.
Is it a bot?
Honestly, there's a suggestion thing that you can like fill out, and then I guess they just post it. I was trying to see whether or not it was moderated anyway, because it's like, there's no fucking way. If someone's looking over these, they're probably not going to post, this is before the show became the Scream the N-word show. But they did it, so I'm like, all right, maybe these guys are cool.
Yeah. Well, it made me want to look at the other podcasts that were getting quoted, and I went, ew. Like 3 in a row.
I don't think you'd like the majority of the ones that were getting quoted on there, trust me.
Oof.
We get a kiss.
Fucking.
Yeah, no, because I guess I can call this podcast out. Because one of them that got quoted on there I saw was a podcast called No One Can Know About This, and it's these guys who are like commentating while they're playing through a bunch of Final Fantasy games. And I listened to the first season when they played through Final Fantasy 1 and I liked it, but then like in the second season they're playing through Final Fantasy 4, and in one episode they got in like this huge tangent about this commercial from like the 90s or early 2000s where it's like with the twins, and I don't remember what it was advertising, but they were like making fun of the fact that anyone would have a sexual fantasy about fucking 2 twins, and I'm like, I think every card-carrying heterosexual man wants to have sex with 2 twin girls. I don't think that's that weird.
I don't.
Really?
Well, no, because I can't get it out of my head. Because they're both related to each other. It's weird.
You're a cuck.
I know.
You're in the...
No, I would fuck a mom and a daughter.
Oh, well, how's that any different?
All right, fine. I'd fuck 2 grandmas. 2 grandma twins.
Okay. Wait, okay. Hold on. How is 2 twins not okay, but a mom and a daughter?
No, I didn't say it wasn't okay. I'm just saying I don't want to do that. Plus, I mean, like, I'm never going to get the fucking chance to do that anyway. But
no, I know. That's why it's a fantasy, retard.
No! Anything you think, you have to make it real, or you're a fucking loser.
I'm sorry, Nishka94 in the chat. 2 twins equals 4 people. Thank you for making me look like a retard.
Quadruplets.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'd fuck John and Kate plus the 8.
Ooh!
Yeah,
wait, isn't that what happened, and that's why they had to pull their show, because the dad was fucking the kids?
I don't know. They're actually, I think they were from near my area. Hold on, let me look this up.
Johnny Cage
and Kate.
Johnny Cage plus 8.
That's a movie I watched last week right after the show. I watched Mortal Kombat for the first time.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah, dude, that movie rules.
Is it? I haven't tried watching it for a long time. John and...
It's really cheesy, but I loved it. Fucking, where does it at all show where these people are from? Country of origin, United States. Yeah, what area are they from? I swear they're from like Pennsylvania. They're from near me. John and K plus 8. Location? Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. That's startlingly close to where I live.
I guess this guy wasn't nailed for, or one of them. I thought one of them got nailed for fucking being a pedophile, but maybe I'm thinking of a different show. I mean, it is Hollywood. It could be, yeah, exactly. It could be literally anybody.
Yeah, everyone in Hollywood has fucked a kid. That's just...
Especially Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know why Al Dente went in the thing and like commented on someone posting a Flame War Theater episode and saying worst production ever, Mega 64 guy at Career Suicide Podcast. Listen now on iTunes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Johnny K plus 8. I could have fucked them.
Oh man, you fucked up, dude.
I know. I could have been a big business boy down in Hollywood, raping kids and making cartoons about trans kids. It would have been great. Is OKKO worth watching?
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Or am I gonna?
No, I like it. I mean, I don't watch
I
it
can't
really.
At
but
this
like
point,
it.
I legitimately can't tell. I see a new cartoon that looks cool, and it's like I probably would like that, but it's gonna piss me off somehow, somewhere.
Just watch it, you fucking faggot.
Maybe.
I watched the
bring
supposed lesbian episode, and it wasn't really bad. It wasn't really lesbian-y, so I liked it.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat, the first one's great. Christopher Lambert makes that movie insanely watchable.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine so.
You must enter into Mortal Kombat. He talks like that the whole time. It's awesome. And then like there's just like a great fucking like Johnny Cage is such a dipshit in that movie, and I love it. Like he walks up to where they're gonna like have the mysterious Chinese boat take them off to Mortal Kombat land, like Outworld or whatever. And he sees Liu Kang just standing there, and he's like, "All right, hey, can you take my bags onto the boat?" And Liu Kang's like, "What?" And he's like, "It's easy. I pay you, and you take my bags onto the boat." And then Liu Kang's like, he takes the money. He's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he just throws one of his suitcases in the water. The movie's great. Corey wasn't having any of it. She thought it was super cheesy, but I was like, "No, this is fucking amazing. You're stupid." Like I've now gotten so tired of the melodrama in everything modern that it's like, no, give me the absolute fakest, cheesiest bullshit you can. Because at least then I know I'm watching like a movie and not someone try to make like this fucking Oscar-worthy bullshit. I just want to be entertained, goddammit.
You might like Oz.
Like I keep,
Oz is
Dude,
from
I keep
90 and it's hilarious. I don't think it was supposed to be funny, but it is.
right. But I keep seeing commercials on Hulu for their like original shows, and it's gotten to the point now where it's like, you know what? I'm actually gonna upgrade to Hulu without commercials, because if I see another commercial for this thing like The Act or whatever, where it's like some it's based on like a true story too of like some really fucked up thing that happened. It's like, good, I'm glad you guys are like profiting on the fucking tragedy that happened to these people.
Maybe those people are profiting. You don't know.
I can't stand it. Like every one of their original shows looks like dog shit, and I keep seeing commercials for them. It's like, do you want to watch Shrill? And I'm like, I do not want to see a fat chick fuck black dudes.
Oh,
no,
I know.
thank you.
I know.
Like, please stop. Can I opt into a different set of commercials? Like, I will watch every Geico commercial you have if I never have to see this again. And I hate Geico commercials because they're always not funny.
Just
fuck.
I'm
seriously. I'm seriously gonna upgrade to Hulu without commercials because I can't stand it.
You sure you can
like,
blow
if
those
it's
two
not
extra
that-
dollars, fucking Rockefeller?
Yeah, I can't be bothered to blow an extra $2 on my Hulu account. No, but like, because if it's not like on a commercial for a Hulu original, it's like these fucking commercials for these women with like vagina pain or something, and it's like, I can't. Okay, whatever. I just want to watch more King of the Hill. Stop it.
Well, fucking upgrade then. It's only fucking $11.
And I'm also thinking of doing Amazon Prime Unlimited now, because I tried finding 3 separate artists' work on Amazon Prime Music at work on Friday, and they didn't have anything that wasn't on Unlimited. It's like, fuck. Apparently there's a loophole where if you sign up with an Echo, it's like $4 a month after the free trial.
I think that's what I did.
So I'm probably going to do that, because I'd rather pay that than $8. So...
but someone at work was asking me, like, why do you pay for Amazon Prime Music when there's YouTube or free Spotify? And I'm like,
we talked about this last week, and it's like, I don't want to hear about hummus between every fucking Megadeth song.
No, I think, I don't know if I said this last week, but I forgot my reason why. My reason why is because YouTube, when you hit shuffle on YouTube or shuffle on Spotify, it sucks ass.
Oh, God.
Shuffle for Amazon is actually way better. It still has its issues. It still seems to only want to play the songs that have like high ratings. I don't know if it's a high rating or if it's like the highly... Yeah, it's like, you'll like, if you look at like, I don't know. If you look at any album, there'll be like 2 songs that have like the most blue bars, and that means that like, that's obviously a song that was on the radio that gets played a lot, and that's probably what people are searching for to listen to. And that seems to be the songs that like will get shuffled first. But after a while, it kind of learns. I actually want to talk about an album I listened to.
Oh, I do too, actually.
Okay. I wanted to listen to more Blue Oyster Cult because...
Hell yeah.
Well, I like... let me actually look up the album itself, because I'm going to forget what it's called. I know the song I'm Burning For You is on it. I think it's called...
Oh, Fire of Unknown Origin.
Yeah. So, like, you know... As I'm sure I've mentioned before, I like bands, but like I don't like a lot of bands. They're shit from the 70s. I don't really like until they get into like the 80s, and then I'll like at least one of their albums in the 80s.
Like what?
Oh, like Blue Oyster Cult.
Okay, you got any other ones, smartass?
Well, I mean, well, yeah, I can't think of them right now. I'd actually have to go and look through my
What, like
fucking
Clapton
albums. Well, not Bob Dylan. I always want to call him Bob Dylan. Bob. I mean, like they started in the 70s. Like they'll have like
Billy
an
Joel?
album they'll have like an album in the 70s, and I'll be like, eh. Or like Springsteen. Like Springsteen's 70s stuff, I don't like. I don't really like a lot of his stuff anyway. There's like one album of his I like. But I'm just saying, it seems like there's a lot of bands or people that I like, but I'll only really like whatever they did in the 80s and nothing before or after that. Or not nothing, but you know what I mean. I'll like more songs. Like, there's a lot of albums that I like. I mean, there's a lot of songs that I like. I mean, one song I like from that one album from 1974, and then I'll like an entire album in 1983. That's just, I have to look them up. I have to, if you want examples, like, no, not free porn on ApeTube. Amazon Music.
I'll just really quickly mention the album I listened to that I liked. It was The Cover Up by the Proto Men, which is just their cover album. They just did a bunch of 80s covers, and I liked it.
Anyway, so I'm listening to their fucking 70s, the Blue Oyster Cult 70s stuff, and the only song I like is Don't Fear the Reaper. Now,
yeah,
I'm not saying their music from the 70s is bad. It's just, it's not, his singing and the music is pretty standard. Like, nothing jumps out at me. It's not like the Cars. Like, I love the Cars because his singing is so, I just like that kind of singing. I can't really explain it. I'm not a music guy, so I can't explain why I like this stuff. I just don't, it just doesn't, I don't feel it. Some of the 70s is just, it's good, but I don't care. Okay?
Yeah.
But then I got to Fire of Unknown Origin, and I'm like, this whole fucking album kicks ass. It's like a story about fucking psychic wars, and fucking, and then there's a song about an actress coming back from the grave. Like, what the fuck?
Is it a concept album?
Well, I looked it up because I'm like, it sounds nothing like any of their other stuff. This one album is so unique, and I like it a lot. I'm like, why? So I looked it up on Wikipedia, and it's because I think, for myself, I mean, they wrote all of those songs to try to get a song into the heavy metal movie.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the songs, I don't remember which one, but it's like literally one of the shorts from the movie. Like,
I had no idea.
Told as a story. Now, apparently, ironically, the one song that did make it into the movie that they didn't write for the movie was the veteran of the Psychic War, which is funny.
Yeah.
Because I heard that song because I found the heavy metal soundtrack, and I'm like, man, this song's cool. I'm like, who is this? Oh, it's Blue Oyster Cult. What the fuck?
I like Burning for You a lot. I love that song.
And that's from that album. Yeah, it's a great song.
Yeah.
I'm going to look through the artists since you fucking called me out.
Yeah. But the cover-up was good. I didn't realize how much Silent Running on Dangerous Ground by Mike and the Mechanics.
Say that again?
I didn't realize how much I liked the song Silent Running on Dangerous Ground by Mike and the Mechanics.
Oh yeah, that's a kick-ass song. That album's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I can't look at this.
Well, that's what they end their cover album on.
I can't look at that site because it's cutting you out. I also hit play by accident, and it was like I clicked on an album to look at the songs, and it started to play. And I'm like, oh, let's get fucking banned off of Twitch. It would have been AC/DC.
It goes.
No, it was good. I was clicking on AC/DC. We would have definitely got fucking banned because they are fucking. They're litigious as fuck. Yeah. Blue waffles with oysters. No, because whatever AC/DC, I think it was AC/DC when they would come on and GTA, it would mute the whole video. Well, we're doing Let's Plays, I mean.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get God for them. Probably like Metallica too.
I think so.
Yeah. Just fuck.
Or like
I was cold in the middle of a railroad track.
Van Halen, I think, is another band that I like. Their one album from the '70s I didn't like, and the one immediately after that when they had the new singer, that's the one I like more.
Yeah, I never really dug into their fucking discography.
Well, I'm trying to, because I like a lot of music, but then it always ends up like the music I like slower songs. Like I like ELO, but ELO isn't necessarily something I want to listen to at work. So like I'm trying to find more poppy stuff, more faster beat songs from the 80s or whatever.
Right.
And I'm, and then I end up just listening to a lot of like, listening to like La Bouche from the 90s, because that's the kind of shit I like. I'm trying to find 80s stuff like that. Then I'm trying to or like
dance music.
Yeah,
like Chaka Khan or
yeah. But then it's like I'm sure if I looked up Chaka Khan, I'd like that one song, and that'd be it.
Yeah.
But what's Judas Priest? I'm listening to Judas Priest, and I'm like, I like this stuff, kinda. But I still only just like Breaking the Law and fucking Turbo Lover, It's like I'm trying
to listen to any other thrash stuff, like any of the big four, because I just went through all their stuff recently and I liked a lot of it. So
give me some names, because I'm not good at remembering.
Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, Slayer.
No, I don't listen to that stuff.
Okay, wasn't sure. I mean, like, I don't know. You'd probably like a good majority of Metallica's '80s stuff.
And I tried.
It's all really. Really? It's all really, really good.
Well, I'll try again, because I was listening to it in the car from my phone, and it wasn't really. It sounded like shit.
I mean, like, and Justice for All is already like kind of like mixed, really dry, so it just kind of sounds kind of crackly, and I don't know how to describe it, but like it's mixed a certain way where like if you heard that on small speakers, it probably wouldn't sound very good.
Yeah.
Early Slayer is fucking terrible though. Like, it's hard to listen to. Because it's like they're playing everything as fast as they possibly can, and it sounds like the singer is trying to race them to the end of the song.
I do have another example. David Bowie. I hate his 70s. I hate his 70s stuff.
You don't like Ziggy Stardust?
That's the one song I like from that album.
No, but I mean like that whole album in general.
No.
Is Aladdin Sane from the 70s?
Probably.
I
just kind of like his stuff from Labyrinth and Just Dance.
Yeah.
Now that's not to say that stuff from the 70s isn't good. It's good music. I just don't like listening to it.
Yeah. Also, Blake in the Twitch chat says the only Slayer song he's heard is War Ensemble. I would say maybe check out God Hates Us All. That album fucking slaps. Are you going to defend David Bowie?
Who's that?
That's Sebastian.
Oh,
yeah. PewDiePie.
Oh,
but yeah.
Diet PewDiePie is here to defend David Bowie.
Yeah, Hunky Dory is a great album. You should listen to it more.
It's the same for bands that were that started in the 80s that went on to the 90s. A lot of the stuff from their 90s I don't like.
Well, that's what happened.
Don't you like All the Pretty Things? Like the song he made about Andy Warhol? Like
okay, well, I'm sorry. I should have said there'll be a song from an album that I like, but then I won't like the majority of the album. So yeah.
No, but Hunky Dory only has those good songs. Like he has. Let's see. It's full of. It's got changes and.
Well, I've heard that song a million times because of the radio. So.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's too much play, maybe.
Well, that's the thing. Like I'm saying, it's not that these songs are bad. I would never fucking say David Bowie. I think I did, but I was being facetious. David Bowie doesn't suck in the 70s. I just can't listen to it.
What about is Rush the same way for you? Like,
it changes, You Pretty Things, Life on Mars, Hooks. I think that's a good song.
No, that's the thing. That Rush album, the one with the owl on the album cover,
Fly By Night.
That's a great album, and those songs are great. But I can't listen to them over and over again. Like I listened to the album once. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't need to listen to this again.
I kind of get it. I like the persona of 80s David Bowie more.
Yeah,
because he's just such a fucking asshole. Just seen the video where he goes around Berlin just signing autographs.
Yeah, I think you sent it to me. It was either you or
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, it was great.
It's a great video. It's just one of his friends just filming him going around. I think it's Berlin.
Yeah, and it was him with someone else, another rock star, but I don't remember who it was.
Yeah,
that was a cool video.
the 80s into the 90s thing happened to me with both Metallica and Megadeth, to a lesser extent with Megadeth, but like Metallica, I like all their stuff from the 80s, and then like Black Album's 91, but it's like still close enough. And then I don't like Load and Reload at all, really.
For me, it's Prince.
Because they get really grungy.
Yeah.
And then Megadeth mostly remained consistent throughout the early 90s, but then in the late 90s they did an album called Risk, where they were trying to be a lot more radio friendly, and it just came off as really boring.
Yeah, I mean, David Bowie in the 90s kind of went into the deep end, just teaming up with Nine Inch Nails and stuff.
I'm afraid of Americans.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid of the world.
Yeah, for me, it's Prince.
That music
Once
video
Prince
is
gets
great.
into the 90s, it's just like,
That music video is just David Bowie running away from black people.
Yeah,
well, he's afraid.
yeah,
Yeah.
of Americans and the world. And yeah, a line in that lyric is, "Johnny loves pussy and cars."
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You know a band
Johnny loves to suck on my cock.
Thank you, David Bowie.
You know a band that I like a lot?
Skeletor.
Pet Shop Boys.
I do, actually. But the Cars. There's like
Oh,
three,
yeah.
Cars are great.
three
Fuck yeah.
solid albums. Like, I like 3 out of their 5 albums a lot.
When the fuck did their debut or their self-titled one come out? That was 70s, right?
Yeah, but it was I'll look, but it was probably like 79 or something. Like late 70s is like, it kind of sneaks in for me.
78.
Cars. Okay, yeah, see. I made a broad statement. I apologize. But I'm just saying, I meant in general, a lot of stuff, like, it just seems like bands I listen to, I was like, I won't dig their 70s or the 90s stuff, but I like their 80s stuff. But I can't name anybody specifically, because when I try to go on Amazon, it starts chopping you guys up.
So instead of listening to the Rush self-titled album, you'd rather listen to like 2112 or Moving Pictures.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Speaking of the Amazon thing, you said Spotify Shuffle sucks, and I kind of agree, because it's been like that for years. Like, the shuffle never really works. It just takes me back to songs I don't want to hear.
Well, if you use, like, I was only using Shuffle on the computer, because then when they would try to play a commercial, I could, like, refresh the page and then it would cut it off. But like it would only play the songs that were immediately loaded, that were like the immediate 30 last songs that I favorited or something.
Yeah.
It's the same with SoundCloud. SoundCloud only, when you hit shuffle, it only plays the songs that are immediately loaded onto the screen at that time. Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah, that's stupid. And then
Yeah.
Pandora just plays the same 8 songs. If you put in like a band,
Yeah,
it'll
that's
play the
weird.
same 8 songs every single time, I feel like.
I think I have another problem, I guess, because you get Spotify free with most internet in Sweden, because Spotify is Swedish, I guess.
Oh.
So you get it for free most of the time. But so you get the premium stuff. You don't have to deal with commercials. But even then, like, once you hit the shuffle, it always fucking shuffles to the same songs. So it's kind of weird. I don't think it's like truly random. They have some algorithm, and it's bad.
I also like
Sure, I like Word Up with Cameo, but I don't want to hear it every time I hit shuffle.
Yeah, exactly. I like
Fuck it.
Amazon Prime because also you can do they have unlimited or your music, so you can pick songs from that album. When you listen to your music, it won't play the other songs in that album that you don't want to hear. That's what Spotify does. You can favorite
nice.
songs from an album, but it'll still
Oh.
play those fucking songs if you select that album to play.
Oh, good.
So like I could just listen to like 5 out of the 10 songs on an album when I just go to My Music on Amazon. But if you do that on Spotify, if you click on an album and hit play, it'll play those songs that you didn't favorite.
Huh.
Rat
Yeah,
posted some
I
cowboy
mean-
shit
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the Discord, but it reminded me. Did you see someone chopped up the Big Texas Red or whatever the fuck that song is? So it's gonna cry, gonna shit your pants,
Oh,
maybe.
no.
Oh no.
Fuck that.
Big Iron? Big Iron?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, they fucking chopped that up. So it's
Big
like
Iron,
gonna
oh,
cry, gonna piss your pants, maybe.
Damn. No, but yeah. I've used Spotify since like 2008, maybe, when it came. So I have a.
And then you came.
Yeah, I came too every year.
You
But
said came.
I've had used the same playlist in Spotify since then. So it's just almost 10,000 songs maybe on it.
Well, I like.
And
oh, go ahead.
And yeah, whenever I shuffle it, it just keeps playing the same ones. I'm like, oh fuck this! It's 10,000 songs. I should hear something new every day if I do this right.
Exactly.
So yeah, the shuffle's broken in some way. I don't know how they fix it, but
This is why I have 2 decade-old iPods that I just load all my music onto, and then I actually do get true random shuffle.
yeah, I just found my first iPod Touch yesterday. In a
What year is that from?
2007 maybe? No, wait.
Yep.
When did Touch come out?
2007 or 2008, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime music on there.
Oh, Christ.
And some,
So many Naruto OPs.
Oh, to answer Blake's, I know I haven't made any playlists yet. Well, Amazon, I want to. I don't really have the time, so to speak, to curate a playlist. I'm also keeping Spotify because I like what you said, Seb. I had Spotify first, so I think I have like 200 fucking albums that I would just favorite and want to listen to later. So I'm trying to go back, and then I delete them from Spotify as I add them to Amazon, so I get eventually. And I will give Spotify some credit. They have shit that Amazon doesn't. Like, for some reason, Spotify has a lot of like Japanese or like foreign music. Oh, I guess because it's Swedish. Now that I think about it.
I mean they've gotten better at that. Like when they first started, they didn't have any, but like they got a deal with Sony, I think, in 2013, and from there they kind of grew more like into the Japanese music market, I think, and they started getting more artists. So yeah, so I think Spotify has a good like selection of music, but
yeah, because like Amazon Prime doesn't have the pillows, and there's this other Japanese band I really like called Eastern Youth.
Sucks.
Eastern Youth is really good. I think I found Eastern Youth because they were the ones who did the end theme for Golden Kamuy.
Oh yeah.
That end theme fucking rules.
They have a lot of like indie bands and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Which you won't find on like big music platforms. So like anyone can get into Spotify because it's so huge. But yeah, I like it. But at the same time, they have bugs that has been there for 10 years in the fucking software. So it's like how if you download a song the wrong way, it'll take up like 15 gigs of your hard drive.
Oh God, Jesus!
Like that's a bug that's been there for 10 years and they haven't fixed it.
You're caught up with Mob Psycho, right?
Yeah, and it's great. I can't wait for the next episode.
Is the next episode the finale?
No, there's gonna be 2 more.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be 13 episodes, and it's been 11 this season so far.
And One Punch Man in April.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think we're kind of spoiled.
Yeah, no kidding.
In a way, having fucking 2 one-shows in the same year, but yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
So there's this anime con that's happening around me this weekend, and it's for some reason trending on my Twitter. And so I went into the hashtag to see, and boy howdy, there are a lot of people that I bet I wouldn't get along with at this anime con.
Why?
They all look like the kids from that fucking I like manga and gaming.
Look, I got news for you, Mitch. You like a fucking nerdy thing.
Well,
I know, but like it's weird when you go and you look at pictures of people and they all look like that anyway. It's weird.
I have a trademark fun fact for you about that video, the SakuraCon video.
When Vic Mignogna touched you?
Oh no, you already knew. No, but he directed it.
Yeah.
Come on down to SakuraCon so I can touch your little cunny.
Was it true? Like, or did he just get Me Too'd?
I don't know.
I think it's kind of like I've always been under the impression that he's a weirdo. Like I met him for the first time in 2011 in Sweden when he went here for a con, and one of my friends really like he was interested in seeing him because it's the guy who's the voice for this guy. I was like, sure,
Of
let's go see
Gunbar
him.
of Goemon from the Gunbari Goemon anime.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go see him. Whatever. Who even listens to English dubs in Sweden? Was my that was my impression the first time I saw him, and then he tried to sell us his Christian album at the
Yeah,
show.
he did like a reading of the Bible on CD or something.
Yeah, to be fair, that's the last thing he did. He was, I don't want to bore you guys. So if you don't want to hear about this, you can go. So at least I appreciated that. Like, he recognized it. But no, he had some creepy moments where he would take requests from the crowd. So, any girls who want me to whisper into their ears what they want to hear?
Oh no.
And yeah, some
I'll
girls
whisper sweet nothings in your ear, and then vagina juice will come out of your vagina. That's called equivalent exchange.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
so those parts, like, I was like, damn, it's kind of weird.
Can we
don't
bring
like
in
this.
Adente, since she's like the resident cosplay expert, so we can talk
Yeah,
about
sure.
this shit?
It's kind of related.
You're running the guests
Yeah.
tonight, Mitch, so you can do whatever you want.
Yo, Al Dente, you're the resident fucking cosplay wonderkin, so you let us know about all the animes.
Wunderkin.
I looked up an anime con near me. Yeah, we kind of just we kind of shotgun bring you in. Sorry. She's talking to us on Twitch chat and her mic is muted, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh no!
Oh no.
Who you gonna call? Goats, butter. Doot doot doot.
Oh, is that
I don't
how
get it.
that works? Says Brozone.
Well, to be fair, we only had her on the one time, and we do just kind of bring people on randomly. So
Yeah.
it's like you're either ready or you're not. So-
Yeah, I mean, I was on the shader when you brought me in, and I had to run here.
I mean, at least we're not like Mega
Oh, no,
64, where
Blake-
they'll fucking kick you out if you don't open your mouth fast enough.
That's where you get it, I'm guessing. Let me bring Blake in since he's being a little bitch. Hey, what's up, you cuck?
Hi.
Yeah, I brought you in. It was me all along.
It was me, Dio. Speaking of which,
No, God, you make me regret
Fag.
doing this immediately.
well, no, I'm just saying that because I'm finally sitting down to watch JoJo, and I'm starting with part 1.
How have
like
you been
this.
a fan of us for this long and you haven't seen JoJo yet?
I don't fucking know. I just get all the memes through osmosis. But what's
Well, I
even
mean,
better,
you're gonna go through a bunch of shit now and be like, "Oh, that's where that's from." Okay.
Yeah, but
Well-
which episode are you on?
I just finished episode 1 before the podcast started.
Oh, you
Well,
didn't
what's
even get
even-
into anything yet.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
no, what's
no.
even better is that my boyfriend started watching it before me, and he's already at part 3.
My husband's
So-
friend.
Yeah, you have to censor yourself. You have to say my something gender neutral, so people don't get offended by you being
Fuck
gay.
it. The man whose ass I'm putting my dick in is already
yeah.
ahead
Oh,
of me in JoJo.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah.
But no, speaking of stuff I've watched, I can't believe that Dylan is turning into me and I'm turning into Jamie because I've actually watched a number of movies that I wanted to talk about, and don't worry, Mitch, none of them are fucking Bollywood this time.
Thank
Speaking
Christ.
Speaking of anime, though, can I talk about the thing I started watching?
Sure.
Sure.
So, you know Osamu Tezuka, right? That old dead guy
No?
who
No.
he wrote Astro Boy.
Oh,
Osamu Tezuka. You said it in an accent that I couldn't understand.
It's Japanese, Osamu Tezuka.
Okay, whatever, weeb.
You fuckhead. But no, but he long time ago he inked a fucking stupid comic named Dororo, and
Oh,
mean
yeah, Blood
Durara.
Motel.
and now it's turned into an anime, and it's fucking amazing. So you should watch it. And
Yeah, I heard good things about that.
so yeah, it's basically about this. It starts out with a dad getting his. He's about to have his first son, but he just happens to be the
does the son
Lord.
know?
No, the son isn't born yet, but he's the lord of a small part of Japan, and he decides to make a deal with the devils to you can take. So basically, it says you can take anything you want from me to make me a big boy.
I wish the anime looked like the manga, though. That's too bad.
I like the style they went for. It's kind of compromised, like half manga, half like modern.
Oh no, it looks good. I'm just saying, like the original is so crazy old. Oh, he's got sword hands.
Is it closer to the PS2 game than the
I'm
actual manga?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Like, okay, he makes a deal with the devils. You can take anything you want from me, and what the devils take is his son's body parts, all of them.
Oh, fuck.
So his son is
Jesus.
born just muscles. Doesn't have eyes, a tongue, ears. It's just muscles. So he's just alive, can see, can't hear. So he's like, oh fuck, the devils took my son. Whatever. Just have this maid send him down a ditch or something. But he survives, and some guy just gives him prosthetics, and he's like, oh, this guy needs arms, so he makes arms out of swords for him.
Now,
and
well, hold
so
on.
he can't see, he can't hear anything, but he can see evil, like evil spirits. So all he does is just he takes off his prosthetics to reveal his sword arms, and he kills like goblins and ghouls.
Is that PS2 game based off of this?
Yeah, Blood Will Tell is based on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We've been over this before. I thought you just knew.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, but the anime is great. It's funny in a way I guess it isn't meant to be, but I think they kind of get it, like how retarded the plot is. So they kind of play they kind of play into it. So yeah, I really like it, and where it is now, it's just getting better.
Yeah.
Because the premise is whenever he kills a demon, like the demons are the like highest class of like spirits. So whenever he kills one of them, he grows back a limb or something.
He gets a body part back, basically.
Yeah. So whenever he gets something back, he gets weaker.
Oh, cool.
Because he becomes more human.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he's super overpowered in the beginning, but then he just becomes weaker. So I think that's the first time I've seen that like idea in a shonen thing, because it's
always about the boy getting bigger and stronger and the number.
Yeah, but he just gets weaker and more human.
Yeah, except for JoJo, where they don't get stronger; the number doesn't go up; it goes sideways.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think JoJo is a shonen in the same way.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Stardust Crusaders basically like invented.
If it's in Shonen Jump, it's Shonen.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking Shokugeki no Soma isn't shonen either. It's food.
I also brought Al Dente in. I don't know what was going on with the technical issues earlier, but Al Dente, you are the cosplay guru, and I was looking up a hashtag for an anime convention that's happening near me this weekend, and everyone looks so, like, how do I put this? They look like that Sakura Con commercial.
Ew.
Yeah. Like,
and gaming.
And I went there a few years ago, and it was fun. That's where I met the Nostalgia Critic.
Well, I got news for you.
Like,
you're one of those people.
Ew. Wasn't this like exactly where we left off the last time I was on? We just talked about how much the Nostalgia Critic was a retard.
Probably.
Yeah. Mitch is in
that
love
does
with
come up every
Critic.
other week on this show, so.
He's in love with him.
Yeah, I want to fucking rub my balls. I want to rub my balls on Doug's bald head.
His videos.
I want to trim my pubes and give Doug a new set of eyebrows.
Nice.
Hot
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
He could use some.
I got beat off.
Oh yeah, Matt's gonna go get his fucking Switch so he can play Octopath during the show. Anyway, how you been, Al Dente?
Oh my god, proud of you.
Yeah.
not doing too bad. You brought up JoJo and you brought up cosplay. I'm getting ready to drop cosplay, but my last 2 costumes are going to be Trish from JoJo and
Nice.
Makoto from P5.
Very nice.
This spandex outfit. I dropped 80 pounds, so I'm
Holy
trying to
shit.
show
That's
off.
crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the outfit to do it. It's that or Panther, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Panthers, so
Yeah, no,
I'd
I mean,
rather
Makoto
run
is-
someone
Makoto
over
is
with
best
a
friend.
motorcycle.
Wait,
Yeah.
how much is 80 pounds in real measurements?
A lot.
it's 6 golden apples in your old world
Yeah, let's do
measuring.
that.
I think America is the only country who does things in pounds.
We probably did. Well, I mean, besides Britain and their fake currency, but yeah, no, I don't know how much that is in metric tons with 2 N's and an E.
Pound
But-
or 2 kilo. Let's see.
80 pounds is a respectable amount of weight to lose. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I was awful, and just trying to be better. And I was like, what better way to be better than to roll into a convention on a motorcycle? I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna be that
look.
person.
If you're going to be queen, you might as well rock the outfit. Fucking like like I said, if you lost 80 pounds, that's the fucking cosplay to show it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the international listeners, 80 pounds is 36.3 kilograms. And that's a lot. So, yeah.
I don't like that
Congratulations.
number. It seems small.
Yeah.
Everything is smaller in metric.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's more significant because more people know about it.
Like people always make the
It's
joke, like, why don't you
summertime,
measure your
so-
dick in centimeters? Because it'll be more. The hot number will be higher. But then like we look at this, and apparently 80 pounds is less kilos, and it's like this is dog shit.
I mean, I kind of get where you're coming from. Because when I watch Boogie's videos, and he's like, I'm 600 pounds. Oh, I'm like, haha, that's way more for me. It seems like he's even more fat. It's funnier.
I like the millions of pounds. So I lost 36.2 thousand pounds. I ceased to exist.
Oh,
You lost 36.2 thousand, or you lost 3,600 grams, I guess.
yeah, grams.
I don't know. I don't use the metric system because I
It's
shoot
not-
guns and I
it's
salute the
not
bald
part-
eagle.
It is not part of the metric system.
Because we demand other people's oil.
The metric
There you
system. Okay, let's take this once and for all. The metric system is the distance from, the equator, you know about it, to the South
No.
Pole.
Explain this equator.
It's the middle of the Earth, where the sun shines the most.
That's called the core. I saw the movie The Core. I know all about it.
I did as well.
So if you take
I saw
distance-
Journey 2 starring Brendan
from-
Fraser in The Rock.
distance from the middle of the Earth to the North Pole. Yeah, it's North Pole. It's I think it's 10,000 meters or something, or 100,000, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but that's the reason for the metric system.
I mean, I do like that
Neil
they round
deGrasse
things off.
Tyson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they-
Tell us how Star Wars wouldn't be real because a robot can't roll on sand.
oh, I hate it.
Is that
Oh
how
my
he talks in your head? Is it just Neil deGrasse Tyson? Oh, I hate it. I hate that there Star Wars.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's American and he's black.
Uh-oh.
Is that how all black Americans sound to you? Like a country belle?
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
like a countryman on the plantations. Anyway.
My country boner won't go down.
Can you service it? I say I'm just a simple country lawyer and I've got a dick that just will not drop.
Well, not,
Will not stop
Yeehaw,
dropping
yeehaw.
some.
You're really gonna come into this podcast and not say meowdy?
you yeave
Oh
your
my-
last haw, Mitch. I'm gonna pick up Big Iron. I'm gonna smack you across the face with it.
It's not a cowboy thing, but I still love. I'm gonna turn your penis into a peen was.
Penis to peen was is hilarious. That's my favorite thing.
Because it's a picture of Sonic next to it.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I just think it's funny, whatever the fuck, regardless of what's going on.
Yeah, well, I saw one with Sonic next to it, so there you go.
Well, of course you would.
Oh, he didn't know the metric system. He didn't suck at Blitz.
So what would
You
Al
only know
Dente,
the
if you
man
were
with a big iron on his grip. Oh.
Al Dente, if you were at a convention and you were dressed up as a hot piece of ass like Makoto Nishima and Nostalgia Critic was walking down the aisle, what would you do?
Could I punch him and say it was a prop?
Yeah, I mean, you could. I'm not saying anything's allowed here. This is a hypothetical.
Man, way to put me on the spot there, God.
Well, that's the whole point. It's
If you need time to think of an answer, I can talk about the movies I watched.
Oh, Christ.
Well,
Quick, say anything.
Do it. I'm
yeah,
fine with
well,
it.
Can we have it like this season ender right there? Just like, oh, it's been a couple months, but I figured it out. While I'm thinking about it, I can leave you with this one thing. I have a hard time keeping up with you guys now, which is unfortunate because I want to find out what you're up to. You're talking about anime. The only thing that I'm watching right now, and I don't know you mentioned it, was Promised Neverland.
Yeah, I'd heard about it. I haven't seen it.
I've read all the manga, but I stopped watching the show because I don't like how it looks. So yeah.
Does he what?
No.
He keeps dropping it.
Oh, I do. That sucks.
That might be
It's
on your
fine.
end because you're also like taking a second or two to react to us, but he doesn't like how it looks. That's why he stopped watching the show.
Oh God, it looks wonderful. I'm really invested. I really like it. It keeps me on my seat. You guys should give it a shot. It's about an orphanage and children and the horrors therein. Take that,
I
take
watched
it as you
it,
will.
and I've read all of the manga, and the manga's way ahead. And I was kind of down on the manga for a while. I was like, it's just going nowhere. But it gets really good, I think. So I can't recommend the
recommend
anime
it.
because it's but yeah, maybe it's good.
That and JoJo. That's pretty much all I've got. I really like season 5. It's good. Thanks. If it weren't for you guys and your incessant pestering me about it, I would have never watched it.
Yeah, season 5 is getting really good. It's not that I don't like it, but it is definitely ramping up and being crazier every single fucking episode. So
According
it's not gonna slow
to my
down.
Twitter feed, season 5 finally, or the latest episodes finally introduced as one of the 2 gay couples. And so everybody's crying happy gay tears about that.
There was a gay couple in like another episode a while back, and they were like, they both got killed.
they could have been gayer.
You know,
Exactly. That's why everybody's happy about this one.
No, I mean
I think-
this one, the new one. They could have been gayer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Really?
whatever. Part 5 is all gay. Everyone's gay. In
Yeah.
Part
Well,
5.
yeah. It's in Italy.
Yeah, Corey can't watch it anymore because she's like, they look too gay, and I'm like, I got real bad news for you. It ain't slowing down
Oh
from
my
here.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to fuck Abakio so bad.
Yeah, I don't even care anymore. It's just be more gay, please.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck Narancho with his tiny little body?
I'd
No,
fuck anyone.
Abaccio, however you're supposed to say his name, looks like every goth girl I ever wanted to fuck.
Yeah, he's always got
yeah.
purple lipstick on.
Yeah.
I guess Narancia is the only one I wouldn't fuck. She looks like a dumb street kid.
He looks too much like a girl, that's why I don't want to fuck her.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a fucking man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Abakio. Oh fuck! What was I just about to say? Shit! Oh no, that scene when Abakio is drinking the wine and he's watching him beat those 2 guys
Oh,
beat the
that's
random
hilarious.
dude up, and then he just joins in.
Yeah.
It's the best shit ever. Also, just the fact that like in every single conversation they have, he's like, "Fuck you, Giorno. Your idea sucks."
Yeah, he hates his guts. It's hilarious.
You know.
I love you, but your idea sucks. God, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I like the
Thank
thought.
you for the help.
Yeah, you go into his mind and he's like, oh, this Jorno guy is pretty smart. I kind of like him. And then he gets cut to real life and he's just like, Jorno, you
Hey, fuckface.
yeah. Uh,
Abakio is the kind of guy who would go, excuse me, dipshit.
Yeah.
Waiting for
speaking of-
Trish to get her thing, but you know.
Yeah, speaking of Osamu Tezuka, though, I listened to another podcast and they talked about Fred Patton, who recently died, who used to be a friend of Osamu Tezuka and started the furry fandom in the US.
Uh-oh.
So
What?
congratulations, Osamu Tezuka, like, started the furry movement.
Don't say that.
He did. It's only his fault.
Do you know I legitimately sit up at night in bed thinking I'm gonna have to draw furry porn in order to make ends meet?
Do it. What
It's
the
just
fuck?
gonna
I don't
end up
understand.
happening.
What's your fucking...
Fucking do it already.
Yeah,
right?
what do you have
Because I would
against
be
it?
selling my
I mean-
soul to the devil.
Oh, it's fine.
If
Please.
the most famous Japanese manga author was a furry himself, you can do
he
it
wasn't a
too.
furry. He just really liked the Lion King.
No,
Nice.
he was a he was,
He was
a
a
furry.
furry.
He indirectly started the furry fandom in the US.
I like Blake's. He
it's
was
got
a
it.
furry.
I'm just surprised the fact that you just haven't done it yet, to be honest.
Well, I mean, like, and my sister's a furry, so I totally have an in that community. Like, and
Christina's
I
kind
guess
of a
it's-
furry.
I guess it's a tight knit community because anytime I post
Wait.
a meme about like furries getting shot up or something, she'll be like, she'll see the picture of the
Jesus
person that.
Christ.
No, but I mean, like, because like people will post memes where it's like a guy at a furry convention with like, and like someone photoshops a guy holding like a gun out in front, and then like they radial fucking blur the picture of the furries to make it funny, and then my sister will see that meme and be like, oh, it's that guy, and she'll just name drop someone. I'll be like, how do you know all of these? You know literally all of them. Like,
Jesus.
Yeah, I looked up. There's a thing called the furry map. Where you can, this
Oh
is true,
no.
and it's a Google Maps add-on where you can look up every furry in the world.
Oh no.
oh my
So-
god.
So I looked up, who's the furries near my vicinity? And I was like, it's a 2-hour drive to the nearest one. Nice.
Nice.
Keep it that way.
Can you ask them if they want to fuck?
Are you up for some puppy play, my dude? No, but
Keep your paws off.
wow, you want to inject some silicone into your balls before? No, but
No, only the Germans do that.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
no.
Yeah, just wait till we get Bob back on here.
Oh,
No,
no.
but I was like, damn, that's pretty nice for me, I guess, because I don't have any furries near me. But
So it's like
Yeah.
this is like a what is it?
yeah, but
Sexual
if you
predator
look-
registry.
kind of, because if you look at the U.S. or especially New York and Los Angeles, damn,
Well, because there's like
Those
a
are-
billion people that live in those cities. That's why.
Yeah,
How many people live?
that-
How many
those
people
are
live?
also
Never
In,
two of the
mind the
most-
fact that
you have like
never mind the
5
fact
people
that
in
they're
your
the
city,
modern
probably.
day Sodom and Gomorrah.
I
I
mean,
was
we
gonna say,
have
those are the
we
two
have.
most blue-pilled places in the entire fucking
I'm just saying, if you look at Paris, who has 9 million people in it, they have like maybe.
Because they're too busy fucking wearing yellow ponchos and shooting each other to fucking
Yeah,
be
Yeah,
furries.
they don't have furries there. They just
Too busy being a fucking baguette munching. Yeah, whatever.
It's like somebody said, somebody's making fun of the U.S. again because of fucking gun laws, and I said,
I mean,
I was like, New Zealand has 5 people, and 2 of them shot the 3 others. Of course, they can give up their fucking weapons.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, the New Zealand thing, it made me super sad because of.
No, I know. No,
Wait.
look, it's awful. I'm an
Yeah,
asshole.
yeah.
Remember?
Were you? Did you actually type in that thing? Was that you who typed the
No.
thing in the New Zealand thing where it's like I'm turning in a rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting gun?
Yeah,
or was
that
that
was
just
me.
something you found?
No, I didn't type that in. I found it. It was was it?
I mean,
Okay.
you guess the vaginas. What I'm talking about is he played my favorite song, and it's never going to be the same again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take it a bird. Oh damn. So sad. I
Yes,
can't believe
Minnie, come up here. she's
he ruined Arthur Brown for me.
and like oh yeah. So I always jump to conclusions about when like YouTube's taking shit down, And a guy, I was telling a guy at work about this, and he goes, "Well, maybe it's just it's just easier to take down every instance of that song just to stop people from uploading that guy's first person shooting video." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." It's probably more like they're just trying to take it down faster than some kind of controversy. Cuck conspiracy.
Controversy.
Controversy, yes.
then you realize that Death Grips sampled Arthur Brown.
Oh no! Well, I didn't never like.
Oh no!
And apparently Phil sampled Death Grips.
I hate Death Grips, but it's just that all of their videos is just infested with New Zealand comments now. It's the same with fucking gas. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's fun."
It's fun.
It's funny because the guy who shot a lot of Muslims play this song. Haha.
That guy was definitely
real gutbuster. Holy shit.
That guy's definitely like yes, Minnie. Oh, come in here then.
Kitty.
Can you guys
I hear a
She's
kitty.
like freaking out.
Yes, I can hear her.
I hear the kitty.
I like how a kitty comes in and we all
Stop.
immediately just start sounding like retards.
She's not in here. She's downstairs. She's like freaking out.
Come blast me and make it snappy.
Yeah. Bees make
Cummy
honey.
Ray
I make
Jepsen.
cummy.
Come rage at
I like he
Bees
says.
make honey.
Why does he say Jespin?
I guess because he doesn't know what her name is actually spelled like.
Yeah, that
person
has
who-
to be. It's either a typo or the guy
Yeah.
who does the voiceovers says it wrong.
Whatever, I converted at least one new person to Carly Rae Jepsen's greatness, so.
Yeah, I think I posted that guy's Fiverr to you. The guy who does the voices for the cum.
Oh.
And I'm like,
We can get him to read the episode titles because they already have the word cum in them anyway.
Yeah.
I would love to hear him say
I was
dummy
gonna
thick
ask
cummy.
you about that. I was flipping through your thumbnails to see what I missed, and I was like, why is the word cum in every title?
Because it's hilarious.
What
'Cause it's
are you
funny.
thinking? Work me through this process.
I don't know how it started, but that's just what we're gonna do.
Oh, because I kept mentioning Cumtown, and then eventually you were just like, fuck them, we're going to call our show Cum something. And
Oh
then
yeah,
just-
Cum Universe. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Cum City. Hi, me.
Kingdom
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
is the best one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think it's not like you talk about cum every episode like you did the first episode, but
Oh yeah, we don't talk about cum nearly as much, so we have to make up for it by naming every
considering
episode
our-
something cummy.
Considering our original logo was just going to be like a puddle of cum, I think it's very much in the spirit of the show's roots that we just have the word cum in every single episode title.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, the reason why Minnie was screaming is because she killed her shoelace again. She wants me to know that she captured her shoelace.
For the people who don't know, the first episode of Random Assault or
Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits, yeah, episode 1, it's just 4 guys talking about how much they'd like to jerk off.
That's why the new theme song for Career Suicide is I like to jank my wangus or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I like to jerk my wangus. I like to jank my wangus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but come on.
Come Undone. I liked Come Undone.
Yeah.
That was one of my
Come
favorites.
Undone was great.
I think Bob
Yeah,
came
we
up
have-
with that
Although,
one.
although
We have come undone. We have coming right back to you with the best banner.
no, I really do like God Maximum Cummer level 1 billion for how extra it is.
Yeah.
God damn.
That was the most extra.
Yeah.
Let's
Some
see.
days you feed on the pea frog.
Yeah. So
That was not even that good. I just like the banner because we're pissing into each other's mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's good because you have the song in your head when you read it,
Well, we
like
got
the Snake Eater
Yeah.
song. Yes, someday.
Black
Yeah.
Hole Man, Won't You Come? God Maximum Cummer Level 1 million. Blackface Celibate. Dummy Thick Cummies.
Blackface Celibate's a solid title though.
Yeah.
Like
God maximum comer level 1 million.
Cum Hammer featuring Dante from the Devil May Come series. Then Kingdom Come. Some days you feed on a pea frog. Coming right back at you. Come Undone. Oh yeah, that's right. Come Undone was the last Random Assault episode. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who can forget classic Random Assault episodes like "Don't come to school tomorrow"
Yeah.
and
Which is
Juju
great because we already did normal don't come to school tomorrow. We just changed one word.
and Juju Ha Come Show.
Yeah. Oh,
Why my pee pee make Boston cream?
oh wait.
That was the last Random Assault episode that I was on.
The best one. Episode 309. I'm coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. There it is.
Because Matt sent me that text mid-show.
Episode 295.
I like this one too. Cucking is my business, and business is good.
Yeah, I hear it in Dave Mustaine's voice. Cooking is my business, and business is good.
When I come abroad, I get on a big boat. Damn.
Sweating cummies.
A dark black cum is my most valued possession. Oh, can we call this episode "Coming Bullets"
Sure.
Sure.
instead of "Sweating Bullets"?
Sweating cummies.
Coming bullets.
Is that me right now, just listening to all this and
Yeah.
coming bullet?
Coming
Damn.
bullets.
It's either
I can't tell if
sweating-
you guys are thirsty or just obsessed.
Both.
No, I'm
Same
sad.
kitty.
Hi,
I'm
Minnie.
sad.
Wait, what? Why? Wait, thirsty? What?
For coming.
Because you guys keep talking about cum.
Oh no! I mean, me and Matt both said we'd fuck your voice. It's just that this is what we do.
Jesus Christ.
It's true. Minnie, god damn it.
Ugh, I mean, I'd even fuck your cat, but no, I didn't fuck my cat. I didn't come
That's-
on
Yeah,
my
can you
was
tell me
saying-
what the fuck is going on with that guy? What the fuck?
So apparently there's a video of Shane Dawson pretending to fuck his cat, and everybody took it as real.
Oh,
And now
Yeah.
they're giving him shit.
It's like I talk about fucking we talk about fucking our cats all the time. Nobody
No.
talks about us.
Yes, but I think the problem is, okay, so this came out, people made fun of him, and he
And then
reacted.
he decided to double down and react to it.
And then blow
Yeah,
his dog.
he reacted with one of the best, like, I think one of the best tweets ever. He was just like, yeah, I'm going to tweet this. This is going to redeem me, and no one is going to make fun of me for saying this. He tweeted, I did not fuck my cat. I did not come on my cat. I did not have sexual relationships with that cat.
I did
No.
not have sexual
Why would you
relations
feel
with
like you
that
have
cat.
to do? Why?
So,
Why would you
he-
feel
he
like you
just-
have
he
to
just
defend
put-
yourself?
No, he has put
Something
fuel on the
ridiculous.
fire, and that happened last Thursday. I don't know. It just made
Whatever
my
day it
day.
was,
Happy-
like,
Yeah, it made my day. I was so happy.
well, no, because I woke up and went on the Discord and Phil had posted a copy pasta of that, and I was like, oh man, the autism is strong this morning.
I mean, it's not even autism. It's
It's
just Shane
sick.
Dawson being an idiot.
Being autistic? Yeah. We just said
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. Here it is. I'm just going to post your tweet so you can read it.
Well, I'm just glad we were talking about Shane Dawson because you had thrown that out of nowhere, and I legit thought that you wanted to fuck Flab Slapper's cat, and I'm like, what has been going on?
Oh,
What did I
no.
miss?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, sure. But
I mean, Matt probably
I mean,
fucks the
I
cat.
can't-
I said like 5 episodes
that?
ago. I literally said I fuck my dog as a joke. So it's like,
No. You actually fuck your dog. You just think it's funny.
oh, I
No.
fuck my dog and it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
okay, so if you haven't heard the podcast thing he did, no, he goes into detail how he comes on his cat in
Yeah.
detail. It's not just I
I'm not some kind of monster. I don't fuck my cat. That'd be mean. I just come on her. Actually, I can
Yeah.
tell you a real story.
Comes on.
I can tell you a real story that
No,
happened to me this morning. No, let me tell you my real story.
Sure,
Okay.
So my-
Then let me tell my dumb joke.
Yeah, my 100% true
My-
story that happened this morning.
Wide.
I'm sure you guys are familiar with the hentai that has that like short demon succubus girl with the red hair.
Yeah.
Please,
I
no.
think so.
So
Yes.
there's like an extra apparently.
Gaia.
Yeah, there's an extra apparently with her as a cat girl. So Minnie's sleeping on the pillow behind me, and I'm gurking it, and as I when I get up to finish, the character is doing like the nyan noises, and then Minnie behind me starts going, "Nyeh," and I'm like, no, I'm like, no, I'm coming, and I was like, stop.
Oh no!
It's literally that fucking Red Letter Media thing.
Yeah,
Oh
I
can't
can't
stop
stop coming.
that's exactly what I said afterwards.
no! Shut up! I'm gherkin it.
Well, it was like that.
Now, are
It's
you
like-
saying gherkin it because you don't want to say GIF?
I was jiffing it. No, it reminded me of that old comic I saw someone drew where it was like when you're about to bust a nut to porn and the camera zooms in on the guy's face. Like, that's exactly the reaction I had.
Oh. Oh.
Now, my joke was going to be you come on your thumb and then you rub it across her forehead like Lion King.
Simba.
It is time!
Oh. You come on my thumb and then I stick it in your bum.
And then you go outside to like your fucking front yard and you're just like a squash banana, banana.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm like squatting and slamming my balls against the pavement. Squash banana.
Squash
Swing her around
the
a stick.
banana.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
God.
beating my own dick with a stick in the middle of the driveway, covered in cum.
a Sunday sun, a squash banana.
Oh
Here's
damn.
your artwork. Here's your thumbnail.
Yeah,
It just turns into that fucking Italian song, like you're going to squash banana, all of a sudden it turns into squash banana.
don't squeeze my banana.
It turns
When
into
the
the
moon
fucking
hits
pizza
your
theme
eye.
from Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
the game.
No, the banner should be Matt being Dororo.
Wait, fuck. Are we seriously ending the show now? God damn it.
No, I don't know.
no.
It depends.
No,
How
no, no.
tired is Matt?
No, I'm just saying it
What?
should be Dororo with just his dick reanimated. it's squashing it into the pavement.
I don't know if I can draw that for YouTube.
Too hot for
No.
you.
No,
I would-
no,
I wouldn't recommend
Dororo
it.
is just
Wait,
muscles.
let-
It's just-
Let Blake talk about his movies, and then we'll talk. Then we'll end the show.
Oh, thank Christ. All right, cool.
should bring in Aquanus too.
No.
So I watched
Holding on to
Aquaman.
this love
No,
for
that's-
so long.
Are you kidding me? I don't watch anything current. No, I watched this movie that's this British movie called Criteria 1, and I think it will go down in history as the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. Because it's like there's this bipolar or robot that is lasering tattoos onto people, and the tattoos make them psychic. And there's a fucking suit of armor just hanging out in the swamp. It was weird. And the other movie I watched, Matt, I think you would like it, is Ratpocalypse. And I say you would like it because Casper Van Dien from Starship Troopers was in it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but it's also like really poorly done, and I heard about it again through another podcast, and the other podcast described it perfectly. It's a Neil Breen movie without Neil Breen. Instead, it has Casper Van Dien, which makes it better.
Okay. What's it called again?
Ratpocalypse.
Okay.
And to get rid of all the weirdness of watching those two movies, I watched Starship Troopers.
Excellent.
Yes, it was so good.
Oh, Christina's not here, but I wanted to watch. So I just wanted to watch the very beginning of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, just because I wanted to hear that song that I was singing in the beginning. But when I queued it up, I didn't know Hulu actually saved the last place you watched a movie, even when the movie's when it gets taken down and put back up. So when I hit play, it was the exact moment when they call each other fags. I was like, yes. So I skipped to the beginning just to watch that part, and of course I watched 15 minutes of it. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta watch this movie again. And I'm telling Christina, I was like, this movie's great. And she's like, I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I was like, what? I was like, we gotta watch this movie, but she's not here, so I can't watch it.
And then you get to the part where his eyes get really big and he says, "Party on!"
And then I
dudes," and then
cry.
You hide behind the couch.
We were talking about the
that
second one. She said, oh yeah, I never seen the second one either. I was like, oh, that one's great. She's like, well, we tried watching it, and you just skipped around saying, oh, well, this part's not that good. Let's just get to the good part. I was like, that does not sound like me. I love that second movie. Fuck you. If I was skipping it all.
You see, they announced the third one.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
that's what,
they did announce the third one.
Fucking
over on
Alex
Twitter.
Winters looks like an old woman.
I know.
I mean, that's exactly when the same thing as when I was just looking up the clips from El Dorado, the DreamWorks movie.
Yeah.
I saw the.
Oh my god, I would fuck Chell until the room stinks.
Oh, dude, same.
Yeah. And I watched the die roll scene because I had the movie, and I just kept watching, and I was like, I'm not gonna stop now. Whatever, I'm just gonna watch the whole movie.
Well,
Yeah,
like
and I killed.
oh no, I was gonna say
So
like Keanu Reeves also looked
amazing
old in
movie.
that. Yeah, that's a great movie. Keanu Reeves also looks old in that clip, and they say they're gonna come out with a third Bill and Ted like every year. Like they've said that like for the last 5 years. So I'll believe it when I see it. Just like when Blake sends me footage of him fucking his boyfriend's ass.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, I mean,
I'll
I'll have two sex tapes then. I'll have a sex tape of me fucking my boyfriend and a sex tape of me fucking my wife.
And a third one. And a third one of me fucking you.
Can you layer them on top of each other in
Oh,
After
wow.
Effects? You're fucking your
Yeah.
boyfriend and your wife.
Yeah.
in time and space.
Yeah.
That's
Just
expecting
make-
too much of me, dude. Never did. I still use Movie Maker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you could literally
We
just
just-
layer one clip on top of another and make one 50% opacity.
Yeah. Just name it.
I'll look into that.
The duality of sexuality. Like,
That needs to be an episode title.
Can you have The Method of Modern Love by Hall & Oates playing over the entire thing?
Oh, hey, there's another band. Their stuff from the 70s isn't that good. And, like, I can't believe they had stuff from the 70s. I thought they were only an 80s band. So, there's another example. No, it was a
I'd like to
conversation we had
highlight-
earlier.
which ones? Aha.
No,
Or-
Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates.
Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I thought about the JoJo's thing with Cars. Is Cars named after the song Cars or the band Cars?
The band Cars.
Probably the band, yeah.
Yeah, I
aren't-
thought so too. But then I looked it up, and Gary Newman's song was kind of coming out around the time, right? So
But
I really
aren't, aren't
I'm just
all of
assuming it's
them
the band
named after
Cars.
bands?
They're all named after
Yes.
bands. Yeah, it's AC/DC, Wham, Cars, and Santana. So
But
I'm
I
only
mean-
assuming
But
that.
I mean, beyond them, isn't every single character named after a fucking band and not a
some
song?
characters later are named after
yeah, but
Italian
songs,
food.
like Dirty Deeds
Yeah.
Done Dirt Cheap.
Oh.
yeah, there's some song characters too. So that's
Man in the
why
Mirror, dude. You just watched an episode like that.
Yeah, so that's why it confused me. I was like, wait a minute, is Cars the band or Cars the song?
Which one's called Man in the Mirror?
The guy that was just in that episode, Al Dente.
Yeah,
I'm
the fucking Poison guy.
Al
Yeah.
Dente. Why are you deleting when the moon's in the sky like a big cum-filled pie? That's amore. Because I was going to
I
say
posted
that.
it in the wrong section. I have to put it
Oh,
back in
okay.
the main section.
I was going to say I need to highlight this because no one's seeing it because it's in a separate chat, but it was too funny.
Too funny.
You gotta tell me, which stand was that? I don't remember.
The guy in the mirror. from,
Yeah,
like
it's-
5 episodes ago.
It's literally a guy in a mirror.
We gotta
Literally
remember.
got a mirror.
So
You have
they
to.
went,
That was like
Jordan
a
says a
fucking
snake
month and a
brick in
half
there.
ago. You think I can remember every fucking thing I watch? I watch a lot of stuff, Mitch. Fuck you, all right? And remember, they don't name them those fucking characters. They have their own English names because they're afraid to get sued by Michael Jackson's pedophilic
But you can
corpse.
still hear the Japanese going, man in the mirror.
Yeah, all right, fine. I can definitely remember some jumbled ass fucking Jap fucking language from 5 weeks ago. Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
okay,
Oh
so
my
it's the
Please.
episode where they go to the place where the old buildings
I
are.
remember that now. All you had to say was the guy who had the mirror powers. That's all you had to fucking say. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Instead of
It's
yelling at
not
me
like-
first. I was asking a fucking question.
Yeah. It's not like we have to say the guy who uses the mirrors. We have to say the man in the mirror, and you don't get it. But the guy who uses the mirrors, that's the one.
Lots of men are in mirrors.
Okay, so my
You
dog,
yelled at him so hard he left.
my
the call.
dog came over and sniffed me while Matt was yelling at me, and she shocked my mic into not working.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Likely story.
It's this podcast. I wouldn't be surprised.
You got
Although-
so upset that you got yelled at by Dad. You had to leave. What do you
Yeah. Papa Flab, please don't spank me.
No, I will.
I know. I'm dead.
Matt, I was about to say, hey Matt, to help you calm down, I've also been rewatching G Gundam.
I don't watch Gundam.
Because, well, you should watch G
I don't
Gundam
watch your
because
game,
it's
go
so.
watch it!
Well, no, it's really. You should watch G Gundam. It's really fucking good, and you don't have to watch any of the other gay fucking Gundam seasons to get it.
But I want
But
to
it's
watch Mazinger. Mazinger looks more fun.
No, For the first time
No.
ever, I have to agree with Blake.
Okay.
You have to watch G Gundam because it has cute Swedish chicks in it.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
watch Darling in the Franxx so I can see people controlling robots with girls' asses.
Yeah, I think
I was gonna say, where's the Gurren Lagann reference?
Yeah, I don't know. G Gundam
Where's-
is maybe the only representative of like Swedish people that I've seen been doing right, like been done.
Oh, I
right.
mean, I watched the episode of Samurai Champloo the other night where they meet up with the gay guy from Holland who pretends to be a samurai,
Yeah, but he's just gay.
Oh,
but he's also from
Oh.
God,
Holland,
it's
which
been
is
so
basically
fucking long.
Sweden.
It's been-
Holland is not Sweden.
It's
been way
it's
too
close
long.
enough.
I thought Finland was Sweden.
No, you have to realize, like back in the day, Sweden was the America of the EU. Like we were the independent guys
Oh.
who didn't succumb to anyone's bullshit. So if you go back 1,000 years, like we were the cool guys, but we're not now.
Who's eating
I'm
their
sorry,
mic?
I'm just reading the Twitch chat where it says George is getting real upset, and then Matt replies with
By the way, Aquanas wants me to throw my weight around and get you guys in. I'm like, what fucking weight, nigger?
We're about
But
to
no,
end the show anyway.
I'm sorry, Blake. You said the N word.
Yeah. You gotta kick Blake out now.
Oh
No one
no!
can stop him.
I'm sorry, Blake. It's 2019.
Yeah.
I had a good run.
Don't worry, he's dead.
Which one's him?
Oh,
I don't remember.
damn! You guys actually
Oh,
are,
fuck, I don't
are
remember.
kicking me. Fuck.
Well, no. it's-
I'm not removing you. I am touching my dick right now instead of the mouse.
So I find
Speaking
that...
of- the way he
Hang on.
moves.
Speaking of touching dicks, Matt, I have to thank you for being okay. Hang on.
Yo, everybody a beer. Duh.
Mom, I'm on my show. Shut up.
Shut up, Mom!
Why do you think Blake sounds like Toad?
It's time to rock and roll!
I'm the Toad Warrior.
I'm the Toad Warrior!
What the fuck did I just come back to?
I want.
There's an episode
Yeah.
of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show where Toad becomes the Toad
Okay.
Warrior.
Yeah, I want to see Mel Gibson as the Toad Warrior now.
I hate Jews!
Why do you make him sound like ACDC?
is a world without Jews.
I'm here in the Rose Garden!
I mean, have you noticed that they built the smokestacks so far away from the furnaces? Like, what the fuck?
Why does it have wooden doors?
Mad Max 4, the Toad Warrior. There we go.
Mad Max 4 Toad the Holocaust denier.
13%? I guess I do sound like ACDC or the clown from,
From Metalocalypse.
yeah.
Sound out the go!
Let's do some cocaine, Mario!
Dr. Roxo.
It's
That's
by the
it,
way,
yeah.
Mitch, since you were asking who to bring in, it's ludicrous mode.
Yeah.
I didn't ask that at all.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Anyway, what was I trying
I
to say
was
before?
making Toad into a Holocaust denier.
Oh, is that what it was? I muted
Why is
Who? Okay, who?
I think it's Matt.
It's
I
not
keep
me.
seeing Matt's thing.
I'm not blowing into the
Ludicrous
mic.
mode is Aquanas, and the floating brap is Juice.
We can't bring Juice in. Juice is too volatile.
So
No,
we're
no, bring
No.
him.
Oh
Bring
no!
him. There we go.
Hello.
The gang's all here.
Everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
Oh,
Everyone
like-
is gay.
It's
We've
like
gone
Smash
back to all the
Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers games and made everyone retroactively gay.
Wow. And we
It's
got the
about
help of
damn
J.K.
time.
Rowling. The next game, Harry Potter and the Smash Brothers.
Harry Potter and the filthy cum sock.
Yeah.
oh,
wait,
Dobby!
Wait, there was a fucking.
The next Smash character is going to be Snape, and he's bisexual. So he's going to fuck everyone.
Dobby with the cum socks and the crunch sound effects kills
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No!
We've made Snape's final smash very accurate to his portrayal in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for Game Boy Color. Snape will rape every single person on screen.
You've given Dobby socks.
So I finally got to the fucking hunter chick that I wanted to in this game in Octopath, and they all talk in old bullshit English. Even thou takest her side against me, old friend. I think that's why I was trying to play her in the second demo, and I said, fuck.
Read some Shakespeare, you Philistine.
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it. This isn't actual, like, that. It's just bullshit. It's just adding ETH.
His wife cucketh him.
Growleth thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat.
Can we do a whole episode like that one day?
No.
Please
don't.
Please do it.
No,
thou episode cometh to an end. thou ideath of banner and thou titleist.
Thine titleist must be called Let My Cometh Cup Runneth Over.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, thou is be true if knave.
So wait, I just remembered something before we.
Yes,
Jesus Christ! Last week I was telling.
Forsooth.
Last week I said I talked about how my fucking god damn it.
You must speak it in Old English, faggot.
It's like that fucking the Bayou Tapestry meme, where they just took those things from the tapestry and just made memes in Old English.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I just think you should call the episode "Commerce All Around."
Blake. God damn it.
Well, he's gone.
Someone said cuckspiracy earlier. I thought that was funny.
I mean, to be honest, that's
God,
also that's a good episode title.
What a fucking coward Blake is. You can't even come in here and face me in the halls of the Gape.
In the halls of the anal Gape.
Wait, can the title be "Come at me in the halls of the Gape"?
It can.
Yeah.
Let me write that down in the meantime. Come at me in the halls of the Gape. The show notes are Octopath Traveler, American Vandals, Newgrounds Art Request, The Dolls, Spoonie's car accident.
Can it be you spray painting a dick on my ass?
It absolutely can. Devil May Come, Deadpool 2, Mortal Kombat, Hulu commercials and originals, Blue Oyster Cult, bands transitioning between decades, music streaming services, and untrue shuffle.
Can you draw
anime conventions?
Can you draw me like that suntan lotion chick, but it's Blake pulling my panties down with his teeth?
Oh,
I just always love your reactions.
Promise Neverland,
Kinky.
Furries, The Cum Legacy, Shane Dawson and his platonic relationship with his cat, Criteria 1, and
Ew.
Old English with an E at the end of old.
If you want to piss off Blake, you draw a picture of him doing that to Caesar.
Devil may cry. Devil may shit his pants. Maybe.
Pizza and cum.
Maybe pizza and cum. Maybe Pizza Hut, you faggot.
Can we call the episode Spoonie's Cum Accident?
No. Well, why don't you draw me flying through the windshield and through Spoonie's car? Like we finally got back together, that he kills me in a car accident. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, hold on. I don't know if I can draw that.
Don't draw it. I don't fucking want you to draw it.
Too much broken glass.
Yeah.
Draw Spoonie's penis.
I don't know what a fat Greek nigga is, but I'm pretty sure it's Caesar.
All I hear is draw Spoonie's penis. I agree. Whoever said that, draw Spoonie's penis. Just that's the
I don't think anybody said that, but your own fucking schizophrenia.
That's fine. Draw me as Spoonie's penis.
Oh, Matt
Screaming.
is Spoonie's penis.
I'm Spoonie's penis.
Remember when we just drew ourselves as screaming things, and that was the funny thing in a banner?
And I don't want to be boring, and I don't want to break the tradition of having every episode named "Come," but maybe it's time to name the episode "Don't Tell Me How to Drive."
No. No, it's like a small part of the episode. I don't want to fucking draw any more attention to that.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Well, so was come at me in the halls of the Gape. I mean, that wasn't even.
That's just weird. That's why I want it.
It's funny.
Yeah.
How can you come without a deck?
You'll sit there and wait the whole episode for the punchline. Just comes to the very end.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's half the episode titles anyway. So
I have to, what was it? I have no cum, but I must dick. Wait.
Yeah. No, I have no mouth and I
my
must
dong
go.
style determines my cum style. My dong style.
What the fuck?
Fucking Frantic by Metallica.
Oh, all right.
I did it all for the cummy. Hey, the
I
cummy.
did. No, because I did that on Facebook, and then Tony Tanzini, that fucking wild animal, comes in and he says, "I'm madly in commies with you."
Okay, like seriously, this is not a real word. I have coming to warn master about straying from the path. Come on.
Oh, come
No,
on.
that's pushing it.
There's no
This
th.
time I'm a letter. Oh, come out.
Oh no, that poor Pinky.
I gotta
this time
say-
I'm gonna let it all come out. This time I'm gonna.
I gotta say, Binge, the only pushing it I do is into my own butthole.
What?
Kinky.
With anything.
Oh, all right.
There is no what.
There's only when and how.
Soon.
Soon. There's only
soon.
Soon, everything will be consumed by Aquanos's
there-
asshole.
There is only now.
Oh my god. What's the fucking banner?
I don't know, dude.
This has been a diverse episode.
I like how
So you
Juice just posts random fucking screenshots of Netflix.
Just
It's
take the anal gape,
Netflix.
turn it into the creature from Stranger Things, and everybody's staring up at it in horror.
Is
Oh,
this
God.
the creature from Stranger Things?
The anal gape.
Can I draw you as Makoto
It's
Nishima
coming.
in cosplay crushing Matt's balls with a high heel?
Yeah,
Wait,
hell
and,
yeah.
wait, and Matt's balls are Spotify and Amazon.
What?
But Amazon's logo is not like a circle.
I mean, you can make it one.
I
It's
could,
smiling,
but that would
isn't
require
it?
effort.
Just give Matt the Amazon smile.
Oh, yeah.
As he, no, because I want to make him have a funny O face.
Oh,
I don't know what the banner's gonna.
I'm gonna kick everybody out so we can talk about this. I'm dying. Thank you, everybody. We're almost over.
Okay.
We're almost
Bye.
over.
You're welcome.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad I
It was
contributed
fun.
to a large part of the success of this podcast. You're welcome.
Yeah, damn, dude, you carried it. Good for you.
And not just this.
I mean, to be fair,
episode.
he gave us the title.
Yeah. Oops, I kicked him out by accident.
Hurry, get Juice before he says something.
Oh, damn. I didn't realize that was Juice. Wait. Fat fart brappin'? Juice.
Yeah.
Final words, Juice?
Rape is amazing.
Thank you, Juice. That's great. I love Juice. I know people say he's annoying, but when you just bring him in for the final word, he's hilarious. I like Juice. Anyway. Fuck. So the banner, I couldn't think. Let's
Too
see.
many voices in my head.
Too many
Oh
voices in
god.
my head.
Too many voices in my head. I just want to look at my cat's asshole.
You can draw me coming on my cat. No.
I do want to do the Lion King thing. You're holding your cat up like Rafiki on Pride Rock, but Pride Rock is my boner.
All right, fine. I like that idea. I like that idea
no,
because
I
it involves
can't.
my cat. There hasn't been a banner with Minnie in it, only Kitty. So we should do a Minnie banner.
I suppose that's true. I don't know what to do though.
Can it be you spray painting a dick on Minnie? And
We can be the dudes from the cover of Fire of Unknown Origin, except instead of holding blue oysters, you can be holding your cat, and I can be holding something else funny.
that album cover is fucking sweet.
I know, dude. You and me are gonna turn into like the shitty fucking like people who run record stores with like shitty gray beards.
That would be cool, actually.
I wouldn't mind.
Combination record comic book store, so we could be the ultimate.
I'm at the
douchebags.
record store. I'm at the comic store. I'm at the combination record store and comic store. I'm at the Pizza Hut.
I'm at the Taco Bell.
Oh fuck!
Maybe you should read
I
the show
tortured my
notes
sister
again.
with. Oh Christ! Octopath Traveler, American Vandals, Newgrounds Art Request, The Dolls, Spoonie's Car Accident, Devil May Come, Deadpool 2, Mortal Kombat, Hulu commercials and originals, Blue Oyster Cum, bands transitioning between decades, music streaming services, and Untrue Shuffle, anime conventions, Dororo, Promise Neverland, Furries, The Cum Legacy, Shane Dawson and his platonic relationship with his cat, Criteria 1, Oldie English.
I mean, if we do the Blue Oyster Cult fucking banner, what are you holding? I don't like this. Like I don't
Emotion.
Emotion. No, you didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I did a few times. You just weren't listening. I don't know. Fuck.
I mean, I still like my first idea because it made you laugh.
What?
You spray painting a dick on my ass, and I'm the suntan lotion girl.
Yeah, but you'd have to be like giant. Or I have to have a really tiny thing of spray paint.
Just make my ass really big.
Oh my god, I'm Ant-Man shrinking down to spray paint a fucking dick on your ass. You're Thanos.
Alright, fine. I like it.
No, I already did a Thanos joke like 2 episodes ago.
Fine. I really wish they would do that. And like everybody wants Ant-Man to shrink down and blow up inside Thanos' ass.
I know. I love democracy. Because that's the other thing too. I'm getting commercials on Hulu for Captain Marvel. And it's like, you must see this movie, and it's like, no, I don't.
I don't.
It's not even playing. It's not even playing action-y music. It's playing like this emotional, like really soft music. Like, guys, we're doing it. We're changing the world. And then it's just like a shot in that fucking trailer of like a little black girl walking out of her house and looking up at the sky. And it's like, I don't care.
Wait, is Bro Sona still in the waiting room? Is that Birch?
Bench, yeah.
Oh, Bench. Let's just bring her in so she can tell us that story.
Go.
Story.
No, if you're still here, you can tell us the story because we're not done yet, and we're still trying to think of a fucking banner.
Yeah, we're still trying to think of a banner anyway.
Although her mic's muted, so it might take her a second.
Yeah. We can still keep. We can keep thinking about a banner.
Nope, she says.
Oh, all right, cool.
Fuck.
I'll
I don't
pull her out of the call then. Fuck. What is the guy? This is the hardest. Fuck.
I know, right?
Man,
we had enough juice for fucking 8 episodes, and we are donezo.
we should just quit.
Yeah, quit while we're ahead.
Can it be us?
Fuck.
Can it be us turning our pockets inside out like we're poor, but it says banner ideas?
No, it's too inside baseball.
You're too inside baseball. Can it be me shoving a baseball up your fucking ass?
It's like inside baseball.
Yeah.
That's too inside
It's us as Ant-Man shrunk down, and we're inside a cavernous purple cave playing baseball. Right?
I hate you.
But it's a great idea.
Hold on, Bench sent me a DM. Have me stepping on Flab's panties with the heel so you can spray paint the dick on his bare ass.
The fuck? I guess.
The problem isn't the fact that I don't want to draw his, like, the problem isn't getting his panties down so I can spray paint a thing on his ass. It's that if I spray paint, his ass would have to be dummy thick. Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I think we got it. You're dummy thick, and I'm spray painting a dick on your dummy thick ass.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What is the background going to be? Because I'm just going to do a white void if you don't say anything.
That's fine. I don't give a shit. You should just steal a background from Octopath.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so Matt is dummy thick. And Mitch is spraying a dick on his ass. Spray painting, I should say.
Can you be looking at the camera, so to speak, and have your your hand over your lips like, ooh, like you're doing something naughty.
Spray painting a dick on his ass, looking at the camera all coy with his hand over his smile like he's doing something naughty. Fucking...
I could also be making the same face if you want. Like I'm also turning around going, ooh, tee.
I mean, al dente, like, we don't even... If he's dummy thick, I don't even really need to have the panties fucking coming down, but I could draw him... I could draw, No, wait. No. No, I should...
No, wait, no.
No, I'm trying to think, like, I could just draw Matt bent over and it wouldn't really show anything, but fuck it. I'll draw al dente as Makoto stepping on Matt's panties with a high heel. So they're down so we can see the thing that's happening. All right.
Terrible.
What banner isn't?
I know.
What insulted me the most about when I was on the other podcast today is they were going through some of like the banner art from the show. I'm just like scrolling through my Twitter, I guess.
Oh, our show.
From our show.
Oh,
yeah, but then they got to just a regular photo of me in like a tank top, and the host was like, "I'm not having any of that." And so it's like a picture of us as Knuckles and Tails sucking each other's toes is less offensive than a photo of me in real life.
Well, tell me about this podcast. Like, why do they want you to be on?
Because I paid enough on their Patreon to get
Oh,
on
you
as a guest
fucking
episode.
cuck!
I told you that. They're the only Patreon, but they're a good show. I like them boys.
Why are they good?
Because they are funny and they don't run ads and they just genuinely care about being funny.
What'd you talk about?
They just asked me like about my history with gaming, and I also I put them through the big retarded video game quiz.
Oh God.
And they're not nearly as autistic as we are, so it was like a lot of people getting absolutely none of the questions right. So it's like,
Jesus Christ, we did that like 100 episodes or something ago, right?
Yeah, I repackaged it for this because on their thing they're like, if you come on, the topic is your responsibility. But the guy said like, oh, you have a quiz? That was just like kind of a joke. It's like, well, I have a quiz, so if you want to do it, we can. But we also talked about Carly Rae Jepsen because I tricked the one guy into listening to Emotion and he liked it, so they called the episode Carly Rae for Extreme.
Fuck, what's their names?
Oh yeah, Nude Clan. I've mentioned the show a bunch of times. Nude Clan. It's also the same dudes who made Ultima Final Fantasy, but those podcasts are good. I would vouch for those totally. I mean, they're the only Patreon I subscribe to, so I must like them to give them money.
Is the podcast only available through Patreon?
No, God, no.
Right.
You can It's if you give to their Patreon, you can get on the show.
How much?
Which is what I did, but I'm not gonna say. But
you're a faggot. You're a faggot.
Well, it's not like a ton, but it's also a thing where like, hey, if you throw them like $10, then you can like make a list of games to suggest for them to review.
What was it, like 50? You spent 50?
No, I spent 20. Jesus.
Oh, all right.
Do you want the actual answer? It's
yeah,
20.
All right, that's still, not bad. Jesus Christ.
No, but it's the Patreon thing is just like if you want to send them a list of like 10 games to suggest for them to review, and then they pick 4 out of that 10, and then they put a poll on Twitter, and then whatever one gets voted the most, they review. So, that's like a thing people can do. It's like you don't have to do that, but I like their show enough that I wanted to support them, so fuck it. And I'm on PlayStation chat with them like every week anyway, so they already know me well enough, it seems. So it's like whatever.
Did you call them faggots?
No, I was pretty well behaved on the show, but I did tell them that, like, yeah, I do the Career Suicide podcast. It's fucking heinous.
Most heinous.
Yeah.
Most triumphant.
Yeah.
Penis. That's the end of the show. So I'm going to stop.
The title is Come at Me in the Halls of the Gape. Matt is dummy thick, and Mitch is spray painting a dick on his ass, looking at the camera all coy with his hand over his smile like he's doing something naughty. Al dente as Makoto stepping on Matt's panties with a high heel so they're down so he can see the thing that's happening.